Chelsea. Knife. Oh. Don't worry, guys. We're thinking about kicking her out of the group and replacing her with someone else. Hopefully she hears that. Yeah. Yes. We could do a thorough search. Not this room. The other room I did. No. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. This one. Yeah, this one. But we're in this one. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I'll take it. Wait, what? What are we rolling? Dwarf is far too intelligent, but I am intelligent enough. I'm very intelligent. Yeah. My English. Yeah. Oh. Rotten. Aye, look at this here. And I'll empty it in my hands. 6 gold pieces, and I count 6 of us. So, I'd like each and every one of you to dance for your gold piece. Does Tin start dancing? I say, well done, Tin. Here's yours. I'll flip in his gold coin. No. No. I'll hand everyone a gold piece, including Chelsea. I'm assuming she's still with us. You stay here and you feed the fawn. Currency. 1 gold piece. Sorry, one second. Is that been from the start? Oh god, hang on. Apparently, wait. Yeah, I'm. Uh, 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 uh. So still can't. So they can only hear me. It was going through a different thing lately, but I need to change it. Hang on. All right, say something now. No, still not.
So, like in my mind, in that room,
dear Anna,
in my mind, in that room,
Right. Anyway, sorry.
comprehensive.
Cut. Right, we've now got sound.
Okay, like
do we have sound? You can hear me. You can hear me. You can
I
hear
don't
me.
know
You can hear me.
if you want to do a quick brief of what they missed.
I was just going to start over, but cool.
We're here, and then we failed, and then we're back.
Rocks fell. Everybody died. We make fun of Chill for not being present. Ravenin and Tirig decided to search this room. Tirig can't find his toes inside his boot, but Ravenin, on the other hand, was able to dig around, find some old weapons, but we're talking very old, very poor shape. Swords that were pitted and rusted, a crossbow with no string that the wood had become worm-eaten and fungus-infested. He did find a leather bag that was somewhat mold-covered, but he opened it up, and inside he found 6 gold pieces.
So, in my head canon, my character was like, yeah. And Terry was looking around and he's like, there's nothing here. And then Ravenin walked in right behind him and was like, but what the fuck is that? And I was like, oh. And then he went, yeah, but then you see this crossbow over here? And I was like, no. And then he's like, hey, a leather bag. And I was like, that was literally sitting on top of a rock. How did I miss that? That's literally how that room went for me in my head canon.
And then Himorna was like, wait, but over there is where I found the thing.
Yeah. I'm going to look over there.
And at that point, I asked, hey, Tirig, previously you had been checking for signs of evil.
No, I do that consistently. Well, I was doing that when we got in the room. I did it.
Okay. As you move over into that area, you can see where this thing had been in the gunk, and it had been dug out. And as you move in that area, you just get this strange feeling, this deep darkness. Something, whatever it was that surrounded this obelisk, emanated this force of just void.
So am I just sensing the air? I'm a little confused from that description.
You're getting a general sense of some residual evil in this area.
All right. I'll check the area. I'll poke it with the pick area of the pick side of my my war pick, and see if I could dig something up.
As you dig around in this and you begin moving this dirt, flesh, fungus, goop around, it seems to dissipate that sense. Like whatever was here, this wasn't the source of it. This was more a result of it. And as you move it out, it just begins to flow away, and it's almost like the air becomes less heavy. If you walked into a room that had been heavily filled with smoke and burning scents, and then all of a sudden somebody opened a window and it began to flow out, and the air just got a little bit freer and clearer.
But I still sense the evil on that obelisk.
Yeah, I'm going to say you get a little bit of sense from it.
So is it a little bit like it's a disgruntled post office employee, or is it evil?
Well, I mean, disgruntled post office employees have a bad history. I would say it's more unhappy clerk at the local corner convenience store.
So it's not evil at all. It's just underpaid. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just let the group know. Well, it's feeling a little bit nicer in here since I churned up the ground there. So, maybe you got a little bit less, hopefully less scariness and surprise in our futures, because I know we've all seen a bit much in the last couple hours.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. These things down here have been just about as strange as a man with glowy eyes. Don't want to deal with these skeletons coming back together, and now we've got this filthy poo rock, and it's bad. So,
well, notwithstanding, let's just be thankful that there's no smell.
that's a good point.
Yep, got to look at the plus side. There's always a positive. So maybe we should move forward and see what else we can do and what other trouble we can get into while we're down here just trying to be stealthy.
Well, I was hoping.
So what do we have going for light sources at the moment? Because somebody had a torch. Is it still going?
I believe Ulfgar is carrying a torch.
That is correct.
Yeah, and Ravenin and Tarek don't need light.
Well, in that case, let me expose a little bit more of our cave here.
And I'll move myself down. Probably leading the charge a bit since I can actually see and take a hit, I hope.
As you move further into it, the room changes from that rotten, dead pile of earth to it's a different smell. It's equally foul. I mean, it doesn't smell nice down here anywhere, but that smell that you get from dog bowls after they've sat there for a long time, kind of that, not quite moldy, but
Husky.
Yeah, there we go. I like it.
Can we see anything?
Yeah, what do I see? I'm up there at the front there.
See nice walls of cave around you.
All right.
That is it at the moment.
That's as far as I could see. Okay, then I'll move to the mouth.
Pardon me.
Okay, so I'm in the room proper here. So let's see. Okay. So seeing that there's that fork and that one fork looks like it kind of goes back to the path we were already on. I'm gonna just, hey, Raven, would you mind going down and just off to your starboard side, just right there to the right, and see if anything's in that little passage. Because I think this is where it loops back up to the main area, because it was going over. We went up. Now we got to see if it goes back over. You feel me?
Aye. I'm not failing you, but I feel you. I'm hidden in shadows, but I am going to move forward quietly as an ox.
It's quite
Sounds
as
about
an
right.
ox.
But I am hidden though, so I'm not. I'm
Okay.
making small noises, but I will go and check this
You're
corner.
tripping over the rocks.
Yeah, I'm kicking rocks now.
As you move in a little bit further, I had mentioned that the floor was becoming less sandy and becoming more stone-like. As you move into this area and you take a couple of steps on it, it's like there's a thin layer of this gray, powdery stuff on top of these stones, and as you step on it, it cracks. So you're leaving little footprints wherever you go. It doesn't take much weight to do this. It's not making like a crack, crack, crack noise, but as you step on it, it leaves a little indentation everywhere, and you see little patterns crack out from it. You also notice there are these little niches carved out in the walls. Each of them is about 5 to 6 feet long and about half that deep, I guess. And they seem to be 4 tiers high. So there's 4 of them up the wall. There's also lots of little bits of debris, little pieces of cloth mixed in with some of this powder on the floor. And if you look in some of the niches, which you're close enough, I think you can see in them without having to search deeply. You can definitely make out humanoid remains.
I'd like to see if I can see any traps first.
Okay. Where are you checking? The entire zone or?
Where I'm sort of mainly stepping first, but I fail anyway. But I'm mainly looking. Obviously, I'm going to kneel down and just try to look at what this stuff is. Is it bones?
There's definitely bones and stuff in.
Is that what been cracking?
Like I said, mixed in with some. I'm sorry, say again.
Like, I'm going to sort of like touch it and smell it if I can. See if I got a sense of what it is.
So you're talking about the floor. I thought you were talking about in the niches. So you're talking about the floor itself.
The floor, yeah.
You're wanting to know what that is. As you begin to investigate this, definitely you get the feeling there's probably some bone in here. As you dig around and examine a little bit more, you pick up a piece and you go, that looks like a person's tooth. And you've seen this before. It's aged differently. This is bat guano.
It is shit. I thought I was muted.
I'll try to shore up my steps and move quietly down below if that requires another move silently.
Absolutely.
That's better.
Open up a little bit more of this zone for you here. Give me just a second. I'm working with Roll20 and it's not taking my mouse feedback very well. There we go. So you're able to see a little bit more. There's that you can see that the tunnel goes around this stalactite that connects all the way up to the ceiling. All the way down to the floor.
Remembering obviously what happened the last time that there was something like this in the center of a room, I am going to thoroughly check the floor for any pressure pads, like traps that that will send you up to the. And I'll use my weapon to see if it's anything there that will trigger it.
All right. As you're kind of checking around this area, go ahead and give me a roll for it. If you haven't, I don't see it.
Do I get a bonus?
Why would you get a bonus?
Oh, who needs it?
Oh my gosh. You do not find any traps as you're looking around here, but you do come across a few more things. You bat bones, maybe some insect exoskeletons down in this gray powder. And then as you're moving one, just as you're about to put your blade in, you notice as a crack forms from around the corner and just kind of spreads out in your direction.
A crack.
It starts to crack and a line just forms across it, moving your direction.
I will nimbly roll backwards.
All right.
Or backflip backwards. Is it still following me?
As you move backwards, the line stops. And Ulfgar, this creature comes charging out of the darkness towards you. If I can get roll 20 to cooperate again, pardon me. Come on, roll 20, behave.
I see it. What is it?
This creature comes charging out towards you. And just long tongue dangling from its mouth, swaying back and forth. This mildly decomposed creature comes charging out, ambling as though it's trying to make a noise, but this swollen tongue won't allow it to. And it is now within attacking distance, and I can guarantee you it is going to attack, and I'm going to need an initiative from you.
I need two things first. One, is it evil? Because I said I sensed evil when we got in here, which would have been for 60 feet.
It's just misunderstood.
That's what it seems to be. That seems to be the case about a lot of them. They're not evil. They're a disgruntled postal man who just hasn't gotten his day.
They've had a rough life. They're not evil.
Yeah, that's the most useless spell ever.
In his case, a rough on life.
On life, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think
so.
I think like unintelligent
60
undead.
feet.
Say again.
I think
I'm sorry,
unintelligent.
too many voices
undead-
at once.
Unintelligent undead don't show up as evil, do they? But like intelligent undead do.
No, unintelligent undead show up as
Oh, really?
evil too. Yeah.
There are creatures
Evil
that
shows
can
up as
show
evil,
and
yeah.
In fact, by the book, as this thing moves into the area, which you're going to get this sense as it moves into this space as well. You're going to get the feeling of it, but Tirig, not just one, but there may be two or more of these things moving out in this area.
All right. Also, he's within 10 feet of me. He gets a -1 to hit.
Excellent.
I'll let the others know. And while I'm pulling up my pick, there's going to be more than one of them, so you may want to dispatch that quickly. Ulfgar.
Oh, initiative.
See if I can get this guy to initiative here. Yep, absolutely. Let's get some initiative going there. I think all of you are aware that something's going on at this point. And since our paladin is able to sense, I'm going to say that you are aware of this other one that's moving out of the dark down here as well. If I can get roll 20 to cooperate again. Come on, roll 20. There we go. Excellent. All right.
Sensing that it's down that way, I would warn and be like, Ravenin, there's one coming down from below us there. I don't know if you want to handle that, because I can't see him, so I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
Morning, is there anything you want to do?
I am going
ghoulish
to
creature approaches.
I'm going to polymorph back into the bear.
Okay.
That ain't no bear. It's one big beaver.
And then I don't know, get ready to move. That's all. I need to figure out where my buttons are. Is that it was under weapons, right? Generic movement or general action.
General action. Yeah.
There we go.
I'm going to put a new button on there for that.
I did tell people how to do it last week.
Yes,
Yep.
and I've got it.
You think That was last week.
Remember where it was.
Oh yeah, we've been asleep since then.
I mean, Dan asked at the beginning, "How do you
Right,
play?"
it's like the boss
I mean,
said.
come on,
How do we play?
Yeah. All right. So has everybody gotten in here? Nope. We're still waiting on. Nope. I think we got everybody in here. So, Revenant, since you and the ghoul tied here, I'm always going to defer to players first. So, is there any action you'd like to take against? You know, you've got one coming behind you, and you've got the one at Ulfgar. What would you like to do?
I'm being a bit of a coward. I'm worried about the one behind me, so I'm going to quickly move in to stab this guy. Now this is a bit more of an intelligent undead. So are these susceptible to backstab?
Yeah, I believe they are.
I don't know.
Give me just a second. I will double check that since you asked. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. I'm going to come in with a double backstab. Armor class 20 and a natural 1 on my offhand.
Okay. That is going to miss, as you know.
So 13.
The 20 on the other.
Yeah,
Sorry,
13 damage.
Okay.
And then
you stab into this.
Yeah, go.
Sorry.
No, go on.
You stab into this creature, and it arches its back and looks like it's about to drop. And as it begins to move and fall, it lashes out with one claw at Ulfgar.
I was going to say, I then skip away and hide.
All right.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
That strike was an 11, Ulfgar. So that one misses. All right. It's going to get a second attempt here with its other claw. It looks in bad shape, but it's still swinging. That is a 14.
Miss.
All right. So both of those miss as the creature it's a little off balance as it ambles a bit here. And with that, Hamorna.
I think she shifts into a bear.
Yes, I am a bear, and
I'm a bear. Sorry.
Can I jump over the dwarf as a bear?
You know what? I'm gonna say he's short enough and there's enough ceiling room in here, and I think it sounds awesome. Yes, absolutely.
I am going to jump over the dwarf and then charge at the thing next to Ulfgar. He's got the torch, so I can see fine. And I'm gonna attack it, I guess.
All right. By the way, while I forgot to say that this stuff is moving, this other one would move forward a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay, Hormona, you go in there. You're gonna charge this thing and give me an attack roll.
Okay, an attack roll. Now, because I am the bear, am I rolling just a d20?
It's going to be your attack stat. So just, do you have a general attack on yours?
I have the general action that I used for my.
But it'll be your attack stat, but with the bear's strength, wouldn't it?
The bear's strength modifier, which I sent you all that information.
Right. Okay. So I will go into my attributes. No.
So your
anything should be on that matrix.
Yeah, your base attack is 0 currently, so it will literally just be the bear's strength bonus to attack and damage.
Just roll a d20 and then add whatever the bear's. What's the bear's strength?
The bear's strength is 18/50.
So 18 then.
18 is plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so 14 plus 4 is 18.
Yep.
That's a definite hit.
What's the damage, love?
So that would be 1d3.
1d3 plus 4 because of your strength bonus, I believe.
1d3.
Do they have multiple attacks, bears? Beard.
They do. They have 2
They do.
claws and a bite.
Nice.
And a
Okay.
bite. Yeah.
I'd roll your things first, then see what you hit with.
Mm,
Just rolling 2 more d20s.
Oh,
More
go
D20?
ahead and roll damage. Trust me. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
Yeah, because you might want to do
Trust
the
me.
rest of the
Trust
damage
me
on the
on
other
this.
one.
Trust me on this.
3. Okay. That's
So
a 1d3
4
is 1.
so 5
plus
damage.
4,
5 damage.
Either way, it was sufficient. this thing was down pretty low from the attack from Raven, and you slash through this creature and send it sailing against the far wall, and it ends up in 3 different niches as you've separated it with your claws.
You've got enough movement to probably move down to the other one and do the rest of the attacks on that.
I don't know. I heard that it was coming. I would have to look
Well,
around.
The light, yeah, the light's in. It's in dim light now. You can
No,
see it.
it's in
I think you
proper
would
light.
see it.
It's in proper light.
It's in proper light. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you'd see it.
Okay. So
Absolutely.
you guys want me to go charging because I
You
wouldn't
do.
have.
You do what you need to do.
You do whatever you're gonna do, love. We're not
No,
telling
I'm
you what
not
to do.
going to
You do your
anything
thing.
else. I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay.
Who's next?
Gil.
Gil is next.
All right. I'll make my way down the hall. See that thing over there. Don't like that. So raise up my crossbow and do what comes naturally.
This guy's dead. I'm going to smack him over here to the wall. All right.
I hit an AC of 20.
You absolutely hit.
And 7 damage.
All right. The crossbow hits, actually pins his tongue to his chest.
Ooh,
So
not
he's
a bad shot.
trying to move his head around as you've got him stuck a little bit here.
I say to myself, not a bad shot, and I put my foot down in the little hold and start reloading. That's it for me.
Ulfgar, you've been swiped at. You've just had a bear come up beside you and smack this thing away from you. What would you like to do?
I think the bear was invisible.
No, I wasn't invisible.
Oh, okay. It wasn't determined.
I do have to say that's one of the pretty scariest things I can think of. An invisible bear.
Regardless, I can barely see her.
You're holding the torch. You can totally see me.
I'm making a joke.
House, that's barely a joke.
It's not for everyone.
Nice,
You're
she
just
took that one out with her bare hands.
I will move within my attack range and attack our new friend here.
You attack your friends. You guys might want to be careful about that. You heard what he said.
Yep.
Ugh. 10 hit.
No, a 10 does not hit.
Well, I'm done.
House, you've got one job.
Nice try.
One job to hit
I know.
things.
Well, I was expecting to hit the
Alright.
other one, and then you and a bear attacked the one that was attacking me, so I had to adjust.
All right. So I'm gonna, since everybody's around there, I gotta move past everybody. So I'm gonna be like, excuse me. Sorry, don't mean to nudge. I'm just gonna go deal with this. And goes down. I'm gonna stand in front of Ulfgar. Be like, yeah, that way you don't want to take in any kind of swipes at you here. And I'm gonna first I'll try to do my bash. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, perfect. So I need what's the prone roll?
CMB.
There it is, down at the bottom. I just had to
No.
find it.
Don't use the bottom one. Remember, we put it in the actual same place as the weapons.
Oh, you're right. We did. We did.
CMB is
indeed.
broken.
Okay, AC 20
Remind
on
me
that
about
CMB.
that so I can look at it.
So CMB hits a
I'm
20.
sorry, say that.
CMB hits a 20.
Yes. Yep.
All right, then he is prone. And I'm going to swing with my pick. I get a +4, so 13.
That is a miss.
Of course it is. Yes, it is. I am going to
Cry.
step back on that and just basically just take this defensive posture. And no, I'll just turn around and be like, sorry about that there, Ulfgar. I thought I was going to kind of help you out, but I guess I wasn't quite in me today. And I will pass my turn. Next person can go.
All right, give me just one moment because we're going to be in the next round, but I think everybody has moved around a little bit. So I want to reveal some more area that would be visible. So give me just a moment. I got to find a better way to do this because this is annoying to me. All right. Is it updating? Are you guys getting the update? I can't tell.
I see one person in the bottom right corner.
Okay, good. All right. That would be the other one that is coming your direction. So I can guarantee you they're going to, the ones that are here, the one on the ground, they're going to make every attempt they can to attack you. What are you all going to do?
I could attack, naturally.
Well, got to give me a little more detail that in your declaration of action, please.
I plan on moving around to like a flanking position with this person to get in between the group and our new buddy here. So
Okay.
plan is to move here and attack whatever is either guy by me and Tirig, or if this guy gets in my range, that guy.
Okay.
Tacky. That's all I'm doing.
Ooh, love that roll in that 15 initiative.
I am going to I'll charge at whichever one is still standing when my turn comes around.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, that's another 8.
I've reloaded my
Okay.
crossbow, so of course I'm going to prepare myself to do, again, what comes naturally.
Shooty.
10.
All right. So to be clear, by 2E rules, when you're making your declaration for initiative, you need to say what you're doing and if you're attacking, who you're attacking, because if you change that, it can change your initiative order. It can put penalties on your attack.
Yes.
So
I am attacking
just to be
whoever
clear,
is remaining.
that's where you can't do that. You're going to have to
I
state your
see
target
that.
because if your target gets dropped, then you've got to move to the other target because all of this happens within that one segment as an order within that
I see. My misunderstanding then, because somebody else said I'm attacking whoever's remaining.
We'll do that. We'll move on this round this way, and we can correct it on the next one. So that's cool. All right, we're getting far enough in. I'm going to start getting a little more rulesy strict. So
yeah,
because then I can kill you easier. Anyway, Raven,
no. I'm going to dance forward past the bear, and while hidden, backstab Mr. Ghoul,
who is still prone, by the way.
Oh, well, the natural 1 doesn't matter, but a 13 also misses.
No, well, if he's prone, a 13 would be a 17, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes. 17, yes. 10 damage.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So you're going to miss on that first one. You're going to hit on that second one. But what I'm going to do, and you may hate me for this, I don't care.
I do.
Since you got a nat 1 on that first attack, you place your hand directly in front of the mouth of this ghoul because you were trying to get in there. And so your hand comes down in front of it. I'm going to give him 1 free attack just before you drive your other blade through him and finish him off.
Fuck. What the fuck?
And he has whatever I roll here, because he's prone, he is going to have a minus on it. Okay. He's going to have a penalty of -2. So.
Oh, that don't fucking matter, though, does it?
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ.
I'm happy it happened to someone that's not me this time.
Oh my word, that is hilarious.
I'm
All
not
right,
bothered about
so
the damage.
he is going to hit. That is going to be a 3 damage.
Yeah. What do I roll?
As this thing bites into
Aren't
you,
crits double
you are-
damage?
yeah. Well, you're right, because he's on a penalty, but he did still get a nat 20, didn't he? So yeah, I guess that's going to be 6. Thank you, Tyrek.
It's not double damage. He
gonna be
rolls twice.
It's double the dice. Okay, that's 1. Let me roll the dice again.
Yeah.
Damn, it's only
Yeah.
5. That 1 point of extra damage. As he does this, Raven, and you can feel as something extra with this bite pulses into your body.
Yep.
But it stings, and you kind of shake it off because you're an elf, damn it. You're immune to these things.
Oh, what is the actual effect?
You just feel the sting, but normally it's a save versus paralyzation.
Oh, I'm not immune to paralyzation.
Elves are immune to
Sleep
this
and
particular
charm.
thing from
Oh,
ghouls.
really? Oh, okay, nice. Well, I did roll,
Yep.
and I failed, but I'm figuring, doesn't dwarf? Don't you give us a bonus to saving throws?
Saving throws? No.
No. Okay.
I think
It
it's in a
doesn't
different
matter. It
book. I think
doesn't
it's in the
matter.
Paladin book.
I'm not arguing.
You're
I'm not
good.
arguing.
You're good anyway. You're good
Right.
anyway. So.
Let me see. I
All
think
right.
it's in the
As this
Paladin
thing-
book. I'll check now.
This thing just cuts deep into your
Yeah.
hand as you drive your blade into it for the other one and finish it off.
I run back.
Which still
sulking.
leaves the one that is moving down here, and it is going to take its movement and move forward into the fray because it sees fresh, tasty meat. And with its movement, Hamorna.
At this point, I am going to charge at him. And I'm going to attack him with both claws.
What's your movement? You got plenty. Yeah. I was looking at where you were at. So cool.
It was
All right.
12. I was up here, I think.
Yep. You're good.
Okay. So I moved, and now it's the D20 to hit, right? The
Yep.
general action.
Yep.
That's a 5.
Plus your strength modifier would give you a 9.
9.
Plus 2
But I'm
charge.
using
Still
both
gonna
claws.
miss.
Yeah, +2 for charging, but you miss.
You're still gonna miss. Yeah.
Okay, and then with my second claw, do I have to
Make another attack.
again?
Yep.
Make another attack. Yep.
Okay, so that's a 7 plus, how much was it? 4?
+6.
6. 7 plus 6 is 13.
That's correct, and it's a miss.
Got it.
So you come in. I think you still have a bite, don't you? Don't you get
Yes,
two
I
claws
do.
and a bite, or is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. It's 2 claws and a bite. So one more. That's another
One more.
5.
All right. You come in and you're at this thing, and amazingly, you take a swipe, you take another swipe, but this thing's got kind of a Jack Sparrow kind of movement to it. And as you're doing all these things, it's not dodging you, it's just effectively slipping out of the way as its body just kind of ambles along.
She's getting used to being a bear.
Yeah, it's a new skin. Gil, you're up.
No, we call that a pelt.
She barely missed.
But
But in any case,
jokes are getting grisly.
oof. All right. So the one that's remaining, do I have penalty to hit it?
There's. Oh, did I kill the one on the floor?
I mean, I think
I
I can
don't
get
think you have
about there and see him decently.
The one on the floor is
I
showing
think
dead.
I think
so-
you've got a view. I think you've got a view of him. Yeah, absolutely. I had to take a look at the map there, figure out who you were.
Yeah,
I need
well,
to
you
make
know.
better looking separated tokens.
Well, you know, we're waiting on something for that. Or so I've been
If only I
told.
could put a label on him. Oh, I did put a label on him.
23.
Oh, that is an absolute hit, Gil.
Very good.
Perfect.
Oh, 4 damage.
Perfect hit. Your bolts just sits into him, hits his chest, and flies out the other side.
Well, but
So
I thought that was
done
where
some
a heart's
damage there.
supposed to
Got
be.
a little fresh ooze forming, but that's it.
Did the one on the floor die?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Who
Yeah,
killed
yeah,
it?
you killed it.
Oh.
You killed it. Absolutely.
Oh.
Just reload, and that's it for me.
All right. Tyrek, I believe you are up next.
Yep. I'm next. The one in front of me, is that one dead?
Yes.
I believe the bear took care of it, or
Yep.
somebody took.
Yep.
All right, I'm just gonna step one down here. I'll step over it.
Only the blue one is still up. There we go.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're
All
very
right, I'm
welcome.
gonna head on down here, and I'm just gonna brush past the bear, and I'll try a hit. And a 19, does that hit? Oh, it does, definitely.
That
Yeah.
that is absolutely a hit.
And an 8 is not, so it doesn't get knocked prone.
Nope.
And then
Probably because there's a
Yep.
bear in your way, you know.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Barely.
And you're going to miss with the pick as well.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Then I'll just stand there and guess be a bulwark for everybody else and pass. Good luck.
All right. All right, Ulfgar, you now have a bear. It's on one side of this thing. Tyrig in between you. What are you going to do? I think you've got reach over Tyrig, over the top of him.
Oh yes, and I
For
want
your
to see you
10-foot
roll a
reach,
natural
so-
one.
So
Let's
do
see
I.
what a DM does to you.
You got me with a couple crits already.
With both of them there though, I don't know if I want to risk trying to do that. I mean, these things are pretty easy to take down. I'm actually going to move this way in case any others come that I can be prepared for.
Okay. The light in your area.
I will drop the torch.
dramatically.
I will drop the torch where I was standing, here, just so I don't impact those seeing,
Okay.
and then move here. Just move up here to prepare in case other creepies come.
All right. Very good. I think with that, we are into the next round, and I can say very clearly the ghoul is going to look for the softest, meatiest target near him, and that is going to be Hamorna.
Okay. I am going to attack him with my 2 claws and a bite next.
Right. Excellent. Raven, and what's your plan of attack here, sir, since you are going to be
I am.
early on in this? Usual slip in,
yep.
stabby.
Yep, usual. Yep.
All right. Tyrig, what's your intentions for this round?
I'm going to hit him in the head. Maybe.
All right.
Probably not, though.
All right. Gil, what's your intention for this round?
Well, seeing as I've reloaded, I'm supposing I might as well use that.
Sounds like a plan to me. All right. And Ulfgar, what is Ulfgar up to?
Can I like prepare an attack in case someone runs into my range?
Absolutely. Just kind of, you're just gonna defend yourself basically against whatever beast or foul thing appears. All right. Excellent.
Actually, I don't know if I'd be able to do this as well, or if this would be a turn. I want to make sure these. I also like. I'm curious if these guys get back up like the other ones had. Are these the same looking creatures or different looking creatures than the skeletons?
The other creatures were skeletons, no flesh. These are
Okay.
fleshy with these long tongues.
Okay, so we don't see any of that like reverberation, like they're gonna reconstitute or anything.
No. You
Okay,
haven't
then
seen
I'll stick with what
anything
I
like
said.
that
I'll
so
stick
far.
with what I said before.
Okay, very good. All right. Well, with that, Ravenin, I think it's up to stabby time.
I am going to run somersault over these two to here. Right, stab. If you would like an acrobatics roll, I can.
Just because I want to see it because it sounds so cool. Let's see
I'm
how
going to
well this
fail it now.
effort goes off.
Yeah, I didn't fail it. I come in
No,
with
you
2
didn't fail it
backstabs.
at all.
You can use my dice, Jade.
No. I've rolled 2 natural ones so far, so you sure if you want to swap? Hit with an armor class 20 and 11. So 20 hit.
The 20 hits.
12
the 20
damage.
hits. All right. Which amazingly is exactly the HP that this creature has remaining. Raven, and tell me how this goes.
I just literally, as it's probably about to go and bite the bear, I slice it across the back of the neck so its head sort of rolls backwards. And it ends up biting the air.
All right. Falls to the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know. Goes to bite the bear sounds like a new euphemism at this table. So we're going to have to remember that one.
And then I start
All
crying,
right.
crying about my wounds.
All right. Well, that went amazingly well as a combat, as you have taken out these 3 guardians of this area that you've encountered so far. Of course, there may be something else in the room, but at the moment, I'm going to say we're out of initiative because there are no visible foes.
Can I sense any additional foes?
Give me just a moment. Let me double check that. You're 60 feet, right?
60 feet.
60 feet. I'd say you're clear. No evil, except for maybe a little emanating from that obelisk. But it's very slight. It's only a little evil, kind of like dime store candy evil.
Seeping out
Nothing
like
to worry about.
a little bit of
All right.
Just a wee bit.
I don't feel anything else in the area. So if we want to take a little licky loo that we were going to do a moment ago, we could finish that real quick and then start making sure that nothing else is going to jump out of the darkness like blah and get us.
Aye, that thing bit me.
I'm gonna go back to the torch and pick it up in my mouth. I'm staying as a bear.
Okay, very good.
Are you okay from the bite?
I mean, I suppose it would be depending on how you'd look at me, really, like see how damaged I am. I look quite ragged.
You've got a pretty good sized cut down your hand and arm because that's where it got a grip on you.
Oh,
I mean, six points of damage. How much is that a percentage?
Well, I
of
had
your
damage
HP
from
overall?
last few sessions, so
it was 5. It was 5. You know,
5
remember?
damage. Yeah. So I am currently 11 hit
Dang
points.
it, you're right.
I'm 11 hit points out of 19.
Okay.
All right. Oh wow, you are not looking good, friend. Do we have any? I think we have some more medically trained or available and knowledgeable people with us. And I'll turn around to the others. Is anybody here really proficient with, a bandage or a tourniquet or whatever it's going to take to get this guy right? Because we want everybody feeling good.
I'm gonna growl because I'm a bear.
What's being that we haven't had any sort of rest or whatnot? I know I used I believe herbalism back with the Mudshark fight on Ravenin, so I don't know if I have the capability of doing that within this time frame. Then no, I'm out of spell. I am out of spells and ability to help heal Ravenin. Anyone else I can, but I cannot help him specifically.
That looks pretty bad. I'd rub some dirt and at least cover up the holes.
So, guys, I'm going to say here, and I think this might be a 2-day trek. I think we should try to clear this as much as possible before we go inside proper, because I don't know how often they're coming out here and checking these little early warning systems of creepies, crawlies, and growlins. So let's just clear this up. We'll head back into town. We'll get a nice meal. We'll get some rest. And then we come back tomorrow and finish up as much as we can in the building proper. At least that's what I think. But fools in their opinion, so I'm open to suggestions.
You think they have a necromancer down here? Seems to be a lot of undead.
Well, I don't feel anything in the immediate vicinity, but that's not saying that there's not something big and hairy down here.
Roar.
No, it's more like because you've got a torch in your mouth.
I'm actually going to drop the torch again, and I'm gonna polymorph back to myself. It was like, give me your hand.
Show her my boo-boo.
And I will use.
You better be careful. She has a history of showing those to others, especially if they're fawns. Sorry. Composure.
I'm going to use where is it? Where is it? Spells. Okay. I will use my cure light wounds. Which is, I'm going to put the information in for you in just a second if I can find it. Okay, so here is the information for Cure Light Wounds. I am going to clean the wound as I'm casting, and then it's like, well, let's
The
make
D8.
this better, and gonna, take care of that. And that is a casting speed 5.
We're out of initiative. You're good.
Right. Okay, so am I rolling a d20 for this?
Nope, 1d8.
No, just a D8. Just a
Thank
D8.
you.
Whee.
It
I'm
didn't
going
say
to
that.
attack you with healing. I
Yeah.
like that idea.
All
Though.
right. Well, there you go. That's 6 points.
Oh, thank you there, little one.
Man, that's almost as much as the 20 that he took from the ghoul. I mean,
That's about all I can do now. Now it really is only bandages and things, but hopefully this helps.
Aye.
I do agree with Tirig in that we should definitely clear this place out, but they might refresh it if we leave.
Well, I'm feeling much better, so we could carry on.
I have concern that we will just exhaust our similar abilities to having to make our way back this far tomorrow, but I don't oppose going back either. I see value in either way.
Well, the way I look at it,
Maybe this is a bad idea. But if someone came knocking in my back door, when then I was waiting for him to come back at the back door, and it came into the front, well, I wouldn't be expecting that.
But they don't know we're here anyway.
oh, that we think. Also, that front door, Gil, had a conglomerate, a large detachment of archers pointing, directly at us.
That is right. I didn't forget about them. They were kind of dicks.
And they do kind of know somebody's here that's not supposed to be, because they sent, well, while I was outside a little bit ago, they did send armored people to the cave entrance to stop people from coming out.
Aye, they're looking for people that have escaped. I think someone's actually recently escaped. And maybe they're hidden down in these caves.
Well, I think we should, Revenant, if you could go check out the remainder of that passage there to our west, make sure it syncs up and that there's nothing hiding in the small crevice, almost like a sliver that we can't see.
I did see a crack down there that was moving. Like a crack along the floor that was moving towards me. And when I moved back, it stopped. I have no idea what that is.
I'm going to clarify for you that you would recognize at this point that was the weight of the ghoul on this shelf, and that was what was causing the crack as it was moving towards you. It was causing the ground to crack.
So if you finish up looking to there to our west, then we can just work our way down and around, and let's just get the hell out of here and get this place done. Because I know I don't know about you, but I'm famished. I could definitely use a bite to eat.
And a beer.
Well, a nice water would do it for me, but no, you should enjoy that inebriating beverage. It's very good, very refreshing.
Me and Gil will. Aye. Okay.
Yeah, matter of fact, I just remembered. Got some in my water skin.
Oh. I am going to quickly run down here. So if it sets off anything, the chances are that I might avoid it.
As you move into that area, again, it's that gray stuff thins out a little bit as you move back into that hallway that you had been into before. You don't find anything significant here. It does not appear to be trapped or anything. It kind of, from what you can see around it, and maybe some claw marks and things on the wall, these ghoul creatures appear to stay where these tombs are, where the holes are cut in the wall. They didn't venture out of that area for whatever reason it might be. They just seem to stay local to that zone, kind of like the skeletons seem to hover around the area with that relic.
Okay.
Right.
I'm going to search these tomb areas.
Yeah, let's say I'm going to head down and around this side to one. I like to, if I could see the remainder of it, but two, if there's anything down there to check or search, we're going to take a little look.
Okay.
I will, after I'm done here, I will head north and see if there's anything on the ghouls themselves.
I would have picked that torch back up.
Okay.
Am I able to use healing herbalism on myself?
Well, again, it would be your once per day. But I would say I would allow it. I mean,
is it once per day or what? Once per person per day? I thought it was once per person per day.
Once per person per day.
I'll have to look at it.
It's one per person.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't have it open in front of me at the moment.
Because despite everything Ulfgar said, I am at half hit points, which is like a normal person, but that is my one thing.
You're regular people now. You're like, I don't like this.
I miss my 42 hit points.
Like, you didn't miss them, you know where you put them.
Yeah.
What are you on now?
21. I'm at half.
You're still
also at 21, boss. We're both doing pretty good.
So are you going to investigate this whole tomb area? Is that the
Yeah, I'm just going to check out the whole tomb area. Yeah.
Right.
And we'll search their bodies.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm assuming if you're going to go through this whole area down to maybe this next cavern.
Yeah.
Where things go in. So you've got that whole area opened up there. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna check that out. Want me to roll an investigation?
What?
And what would investigation be?
What's investigation?
Intelligence for searching.
You and Raven have observant, so I think that.
I'm using intelligence to search. If I can apply my observation to that, I would.
It's meant to be observation, I think. I can only imagine. I don't know.
I failed again.
What am I rolling? Observation?
Yep.
Passed.
I was going to give you a bonus on it, but everybody talked over on me. So
Oh.
So Raven, as you dig around going through, are you going, I mean, like I said, these are 4 to 5 levels tall in places. Are you going to kind of dig in all the way around everywhere?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, is anybody retrieving Goat and Chariot, or are you just going to leave them up there in the skeleton?
Goat, I've been
Just out of
moving down
curiosity.
steadily. He knows to stay in
Okay.
like in a place where he's not being ridden. He stays so many steps behind me, so I've been moving him up.
Yeah,
I
would
can't
probably
move.
Stay with.
I'm going to
I
assume
can't move
I'm going to
Chariot.
assume Chariot would stay. I'm going to assume Chariot would stay with him then. Okay.
Yeah. Just put
Yeah,
Chariot
yeah.
down.
Okay. Sorry,
And
I'll grab
it's
hers and move it. Thank you.
one D3.
If anything
correct?
happens, he'll be a sacrificial lamb.
Yes, house. Yeah.
Oh yeah, back above half.
All right.
The worst puns everybody laughs at. I say that one. No, nothing.
I didn't hear it.
Go
That's
fuck
it. Sorry, I
yourself.
was talking.
So, Raven, and I'm going to have, are you guys breaking up the areas that you're searching, or because I'm trying to figure out how to manage the roles for this?
No, I would search everything, but I will tell everybody, y'all make sure you check everything, even if I've checked it. If he checked, just make sure you check it again, because I've been apparently now known to miss a few things, and then proceed to miss everything again.
Well, what kind of things are you looking for? Maybe I can help.
Treasure. We want treasure.
Treasure. Like what's treasure for you?
Well, I mean, he's saying it in the just a nice little way of wrapping it all up. We're looking for weapons, things we can use on this journey. So we're looking for weapons. We're looking for armor. We're looking for things. I mean, if you find some gold, I'm sure some of the members here would be very happy to get their hands on some, as it doesn't help the dead very much, at least not that I know about. But, it's still a little rough to take away from them. But that's what we're looking for.
Aye.
Oh,
Gems.
okay. Can I have another torch so that I can help?
I will the lamp. I'll take because I have a lamp. I spent my money on stupid shit. I will take my lamp out. It has oil. I also got enough to burn this whole freaking place to the ground, and I will nicely light it, and I will hand it to the little one. Be like, here you go. Done. See everything now. It's really great. A little bit of wind. Not going to take that out.
Thank you very much. I am going to help look around. In whatever section they're not looking in, I'll look.
All right, you're going to give me an intelligence roll, but you're going to do this because you do not have observant at a -2 or +2. It's a penalty, but you know what I'm saying.
So
you do great
I rolled
anyway.
a 3
You do
plus 2, so 5.
You be a 5. You're doing amazing. You're doing better on scale. You're doing better than Raven is doing in his searching, which is amazing.
Wait, what?
You got a 12 out of 16. She got a 5 out of 13.
Yeah,
She's
but
doing way better.
The higher the closer you are to your match.
Yeah,
it's the best.
the wider the
I've
gap.
never that's basically I don't never understood that in this. Like, how is just passing the best you could possibly do?
No, that's honestly how it's been.
Because if a natural because the thing, it doesn't make sense.
That's
If
a
a natural
table
20
rule.
is
That's
a
a table
fail,
rule.
then a natural 1 is a critical success. So how is a 15 better than the thing closer to the critical success?
I don't know.
All right. Anyway, anybody else searching? Because I'm trying to figure out who finds what here. So
Oh, I'm searching, just not for those kinds of things. I'm searching for answers.
okay, you know
Sure.
what? Give me a wisdom roll, Gil, as you are searching for answers.
All right. I can find my mouse.
That's why it's not an intelligence check, Gil. He can't even find his mouse.
Well, that's not the only thing I couldn't find according to the captain, but, well, he got crunched up, so.
Couldn't find it with both hands, huh?
No, or instructions on the heel. But I did get a 7 out of 9.
All right, excellent. Oh, wow, and that's closer to 9, so you did really well. almost as good as you can do, apparently.
Can we get a ruling on that just so we understand in the future? Is it closest to the equal or further away? That's the better. Because
it is not written, rules is written that I could find anywhere. I found it as a table rule a few places. Okay. Because when we were playing this, let's go to 5e mode for this. The better you roll, the better you did. And in this case, it's the reverse of that. You want to roll less. I'm saying the farther away from it is, the better you are doing, that you are just doing amazing.
All right.
And that gap can help determine if someone finds something more than someone else. So anyway. Okay. All right. That said, Ravenin, as you go digging around and you're looking through all these places and you're giving it a pretty good search here, you're finding that these bodies that are here, you may find more than one body in a space. So while they're not being thrown into the heap in the other room, and these have been here for a while, or they've at least been chewed on enough that they seem they've been here for a while, you're finding multiples shoved in here. So they are being treated a little more respectfully than some of the others. But while they may have scraps of clothing, they are stripped of anything else. In fact, you find a couple of cases where they were probably wearing a necklace or something, and the string, the rope, the chain is still there, but whatever the ornamentation was is gone. It had been ripped off because it was more valuable than the chain, and the chain wasn't worth anything.
Right, okay.
So they've been stripped of anything of value. You do notice a few different cloth strips, some of the coloring in things that from your various travels, you may recognize a few different things. Different areas you've been to. These people are from all over. Whomever they are, they've been brought in from many places. And the sad part is you're just going through, moving quickly. You find a couple of the bodies, all different sizes, all different races, but you find a few that are smaller. Either a little bit larger than Hamorna, but smaller frame. Hamorna, as you follow along behind, you see him going through these, and you slow down a little bit and take a look at some of these, especially these smaller bodies. It comes to your mind, these are the bodies of children. You can tell. It's not just short people. These were children. And you also notice that in these spaces, now it's been disturbed a little bit since Raven's been going through doing the searches. Every time you find one of these bodies of a child, there is a set of grain and a thorn. And you come across one of them where it hadn't been disturbed. It was laid off to the side. Raven didn't hit it in his search. But it's laid out in a bit of a pattern, almost like some sort of symbol. You have a thorn down the center. You have a thorn down the center and like a piece of grain on each side.
Do I recognize that from anywhere?
Why don't you give me an intelligence check? And we'll go against your druidic knowledge here.
That is a 15 out of 13. I do not.
You look at these, it strikes you as this is something you should know, but maybe should know, but you don't. Would be an excellent thing if you get the opportunity to speak to one of the other druids of your circle.
Okay, you said
Or
it was
someone.
a single thorn with a piece of grain on each side.
A single thorn with grain on each side. Yep.
Okay. Do I find anything else? I'm looking also, because I can fly, I'm looking up at the top shelf, the top levels of them. I don't know.
Well, I think Raven would climb up there. He's got good climbing skills. But yeah, this is what you see about it. These bodies have been removed of anything of value. If their clothing would have been in value, it's probably gone, but there are remnants of clothing everywhere. Most of these bodies are fairly good size, but you can't tell. You can't really tell a lot. The bones have been picked clean. Let's just put it that way. So what you've got is bones and cloth and whatever tattered materials are left behind.
Some of these are children.
Really? I thought it was a halfling.
No, these are, and I'll point to a couple of the ones that I know are children. These ones were children.
Oh, I'll kneel down and have a look. Why are there children down here? Is this where they're burying slaves once they whip them too hard?
Well,
This
I
is-
don't know, but obviously there's nothing of value here except for really nothing's here. Nothing that you would call treasure.
No, I agree.
Well, that's I feel terrible having to disturb their rest, but rest again they can. We could just take that southern path, cross back down, and see where it links us up, and might be a good time to get out of here.
Did the rest of us, while we're chatting by the children's thing, see that sign insignia?
I don't even know we were searching like graves at this point.
No, me and him. No.
I think it would be up to Hamorna to say something because it would be out of scope for what Raven generally looks for, which is something worth something.
Yeah, I've knelt down by the body with Hemnora, so I haven't specifically looked at it. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's this. I don't know what it really means. Tyrig, do you know, or anyone? And I'm going to point out the thorn and two things of grain.
I could roll on it, but what's
What
I'm
we
rolling
Tim?
against intelligence at a -4.
Well, we've already had somebody roll who got a pretty decent roll. So Gil, you overhear this, and it just suddenly kind of occurs to you. Number one, somebody marked this for children. They're unhappy with this. They're unhappy with this kids being here. They were treated special, and they removed everything of value from every other body here. So, a thorn, Gil. What are thorns to you?
Well, thorns thing what protects plants, so what you don't eat them.
Okay, and what would the grain mean to you?
Ooh, well, we'll figure a grain is sort of the start of things. You know, can't go far without grain. So,
Okay,
maybe grain and thorn is meant that you're supposed to protect the start of things. When if these are children are the start of things. If they're upset because you're supposed to protect the children, not whatever it is that happened there.
I don't think I can add anything to that, Gil. I think you hit right on the goal.
What? You
I
think
just kind of say that as I'm looking at it.
maybe this is something that protects them from turning into undead? Maybe, I don't know.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to go back to every single one of those piles of the grain and thorns that had been messed up, and I'm going to fix them.
All right.
Every single one that I can find.
All right.
I will help.
Well, that's a pretty good idea. Now, if it's works like that, we should put them on the other ones too, so as they don't come back either.
I don't know if we have enough of the grain and thorns.
Oh, darn. Well, I was thinking on that. We'll come up with a couple of other questions too. With Terry, well, I gotta wonder, you being a man of the land and all wrapping things, you would understand this. If a turtle were to lose his shell, was he homeless, or is he houseless, or is he naked?
Oh, well, see, there's a very sad answer to that. And the answer is if he's without his shell, he's dead because it's connected to him in a great, important way. And so if you remove that, he will die quite quickly. and excruciating pain. So we if that's your goal is
Yeah, we don't do that then.
that's the answer I was looking for. You always hit the nail right on the head once you know where that nail is. I like that about you. You focused, you learn, and you're ready.
Should we not just
Now, the
burn
next
the
one,
bodies?
this is a hard one. What's with a saddle?
Well, with saddle, saddle's put on a creature to ride the creature.
Well, yeah, but not that. Well, that isn't made
Are you
for
talking about
that.
saddles in general, or I'm very confused where you're going with this? I thought you were just
Your
asking me about
saddle.
saddle. Oh, my saddle belonged to somebody a long time ago, and Goat there's just holding it.
Well, I'm
For when
just
I find-
wondering, on account of the fact there's some money to be made from the answer to that question. So I was thinking maybe you'd be so kind as to tell me. And then I could split some of the winnings with you.
Well,
I'm supposed to make a good deal off of it too.
I'm interested by what you're saying right now, and I appreciate the interest in Goat and what Goat's doing. But maybe we shouldn't be discussing this something anywhere like in this place where undead are just popping out of the sidewalk and just attacking us. Right now may not be the best time.
Oh, that makes sense. Sometimes when I think too hard, I kind of get wondering.
Well, I get that. Here's the thing for going through here, when we're trying to make sure everybody's safe, just focus on protecting people. Don't worry about thinking too much until it's time to do thinking.
That makes sense.
All right. Yeah, let's move forward.
Ulfgar, are you helping with correcting these piles?
If asked, he would, but he's keeping out. He's while people are doing stuff, he was kind of just keeping an eye out for more ghoulies.
Oh, okay.
Ghoulies.
Leave my ghoulies alone.
But yeah, if asked, he would, but he didn't want anyone surprised upon.
Ravenin was helping you.
So while they're doing that, and the fact that I didn't even know I was searching graves, I'm just waiting kind of guard by that bottom passage, just in case something comes up, because that's the only place we didn't look. But I'm wondering if I can see any further.
You don't see anything down there, but as you approach it, you begin to pick up that musty odor that you had in other places.
So is this the musty odor of the creatures, the trogs, or is this?
I would say it's close to that smell.
Okay. Does it smell like the mushrooms?
Definitely not mushrooms. No. If you had to liken it to anything, I would say probably those creatures that live in the water, the things that Gil likes so much.
All right. So yeah, I will say, the nose isn't maybe lying to me or not, guys, but I think down here we got a couple more of them little fishy doos that were very unhappy with us. So if we're gonna search down there, just be ready to, get some piranha teeth in your leg or your butt.
Well, that's good. We can get some more for when you teach me about the fermentation. There, Reverend.
You're not wrong.
I spoke to my sister about that, actually. And she might be able to teach you.
I'm going to sneak forward slowly. Not sneak, but so much as move slowly in, trying to be stealthy in my wet clothes and wet armor.
All right.
I'm assuming also Chariot would be down near Goat.
Assume Goat is also Chariot's token. I can't move her.
Yeah.
So that's what we were saying earlier, is that just assume that since she would probably be with Goat, just assume. Can you? Good. Move her with Goat.
I'll put her at the back.
You did that just as I was grabbing the token. I'm like, what? Did I delete it? So good timing.
Okay, Tam, how far down that tunnel can I see?
Give me just a second. I am working on that right now, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I think with your darky vision stuff, I think you would be able to see in that far.
Yeah, I've got 60 feet. Okay, I'm going to just keep creeping.
It must be hard to walk.
And then I'm also sensing evil. Do I sense evil?
No, in this particular zone, you do not sense any evil other than that is being carried around. Who's got the obelisk in their back? Is it Harmona carrying it?
Yeah.
No, I think it
No,
was
that
Cersei.
would be Chariot carrying it in her pack. I'm
excellent.
carrying a lantern, and Ulfgar's carrying the torch.
Torch. Yep.
And if you remember,
Groovy.
the chariot's also carrying a leftover limb of some sort. Or whatever.
That
I
is
can't remember what
true.
it was
She
she
is.
picked up.
Yep.
A bone of something.
She picked it's a bone. Yeah, it's a bone. It's a femur bone.
it connected to something else.
She's got a FEMA. Yeah, we just need a cowbell. All right.
I follow. I'm just sort of like standing behind the noisy dwarf as he thinks he's being just like, I'm sitting there thinking,
It's like being
is
silent.
he trying to sneak? That's going through my mind as he's walking forward.
See Tirag up on his tiptoes.
Yeah.
All right, Tirag, as you move into the room, the smell gets a little stronger, not too bad, but there are pools. I'm going to go ahead and just illuminate the room because
I was about to say, can I see any more than this, or am I just in a weird place?
I'm going to say you can illuminate the room. There are 2 ponds in this room that you can see. The water ripples in both of them. Can't really tell how deep they are. The water, again, is a little murky in these areas. There is a table in the center of the room. Seems to have dried blood on it. And there's a very crude knife laying on top of it as well.
All right. I'm going to step over to this one here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll use my pick and tap the water.
All right.
What does the water
Use the
look
pick
like?
and tap the water. I'm sorry?
What does the water look like? Is it the murky, muddy kind of gross water?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
It is murky, muddy, gross.
Is it wet?
It is wet. It is significantly wet.
Very good.
As you tap on the water, it begins to just roil with activity, bubble up, churning dramatically as you apparently have excited or gotten the attention of whatever is in this water.
That was the intention, it turns out.
oh no, is this another mud tiger?
Excuse me, I need a piece of paper.
Sadberry's rolling.
So are you just tapping? Are you just standing there? I'm sorry, what?
No, sorry, I was just making a funny.
I tap the water and then I take a defensive stance. So like I tapped it like a few times and then I'm taking a defensive stance, kind of, just waiting for whatever comes next. Because I'm pretty sure there's something in there.
All right, and Hamorna, I see you've moved to the other side of the room so that
I would tell Hamorna
as well.
Maybe she wants to be invisible.
I am definitely gonna now go. I'm not a bear anymore. I am myself. I will go invisible and I'm gonna fly up higher, as high as I can go, because I don't want to be on the ground for this.
Okay. All right. So as you tap this water, Tirag, and kind of get everything stirring up a little bit, all of a sudden, 5 heads pop. Dadgummit, come on. Hold on, I'm having an issue with Roll20 in making my tokens visible. There we go. All right, thank you. 5 heads of these creatures pop up out of the water and move towards you menacingly. They are not as large as the ones you've seen before, but they are still pretty good size. Let's just say they're large enough they could probably eat fawn in 2 bites.
They're breeding
And
them.
they are now quite interested in you. I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, I'm saying this in character. They're breeding them here.
That's not a bad idea.
But I think since you've gotten their attention, Tierig, and you were taking a defensive stance, and they appear to be quite hungry, I think we should look at initiative at this point.
Yeah.
So they're definitely, their drive's going to be very simple. Somebody tapped on the water, and that may be a signal for normally when they get fed. So they're looking for food. And so they're going to come forth for food.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
All right, so let's get some intents here. And I've said what the Mud Tiger's intent is. Raven, and what is your intent to do at this point?
I'm going to attack with my kukri.
I couldn't have imagined that.
Yep.
My intent is, well, right now I'm defensive, but on my turn,
Mhm.
my want is to deal with the situation by bopping one of them on the head.
All right.
Like
It's
a little bunny
Papa
fufu?
Tiger.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to go with the bunny foo-foo reference, but I was like, I'm not going to do it.
All right. Ulfgar, from where you're at, I don't know that you can see what's going on, but I think Tierig has been stating kind of
Yeah.
what's going on.
If
so
I would
there's
try
an
and get
idea.
into the room and hit. If I'm able to get in reach, my intent is to hit something.
Okay.
That is being aggressive towards my companions.
All right. Very good. Anyone else?
Like,
I'm going to be trying to move myself forward, and I think I can maybe see this one here. Once I can move forward, but yes.
Yep. All right. So you're going to try and attack one. You know what? I probably should label these guys so they're easier to identify which one you're looking at. So I apologize that I did not do that sooner. I'm going to flag them all with colors here. So you can tell me which ones you're going for. All right. All right. Anybody else join in initiative? Because I only see 4 things in there right now.
yeah, I think
I'm
we're-
not participating in this fight. They're babies.
It's okay. All right. Well, in that case, Raven, and I believe that you are up.
Okay. I will just stand next to Tierig and double stab from the shadows. Armor class 22 and 21.
Okay. You have to come out of the shadow to do that, of course, and you
Yep.
are now in bright light. Both of those are going to hit that little feller,
20 damage.
and 20 damage is enough to take it out.
And I will spring back into the darkness.
All right.
Fade away. With success.
All right. I'm trying to flag this one as corpsed. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Ulfgar.
I will move here. I should have reach on purpley.
Purple's dead.
Purple is dead. You're going to have to move in further.
Oh, then I can't do shit.
Is that as far as you can move, or you don't want to move any
I can-
further? Just so I'm clear.
I mean, unless I
didn't think you were in.
am able to adjust to move beyond my 15 feet movement.
Oh,
You
how
get
far away?
15
Yeah, you were pretty far
squares.
away.
15 squares.
Squares, yeah, not
15 squares.
feet.
You
Oh,
can
is that
you're a
what that
track
is?
star.
That's
Yeah.
What it is, yeah.
Yeah, you can
Plus
move.
you have leap.
That's why I was thinking you had more movement than that.
Oh, I thought I was going 5e. When I saw 15, I'm like, I got 3 boxes that I can move in a turn then.
No, it's 15.
Oh,
Plus,
Well,
you've got leap and stuff as a
Yeah, I'm
barbarian.
like, you're a track star. What are you talking about?
Yep.
No. It's the giant legs you see. He's very gangly. He does not get
well, I
very
just
far.
thought I was. Yeah, I can jump, but I thought I just moved slow, which
We
I
were
felt.
working on that. How far would Tyrig move? 1 square?
Yeah, I'm like,
Hey,
And
but
then
now
I'll move
the world is
between
open to you.
myself and Hamorna. Just since she's not
Okay.
attacking, I still don't want anything to be aggressive towards her. And
I'm also up in the air, so they can't exactly get me unless they can leap out of the water.
and she's
Are
invisible.
I know you're carrying the lantern, but are you visible? I couldn't
I
remember if
am
you went invisible or
not.
not.
I went
Oh.
invisible.
Okay, but you've got you've got a flying light source, so I mean, you still stand
Yeah.
out a little bit.
And I'm also
Okay.
like, I would say I'm like 20 feet into the air if the cavern allows
Okay.
for that.
I'll
Okay.
actually go for Greenie.
Give me just a second.
Oh, and I already swung. Sorry, 6. I'm assuming 6 doesn't hit. I'm really,
6 definitely does not hit, but I'm going to need you to roll me a d10 as you go moving around this position,
right.
because
2.
you're going to have to move a certain path to do that. And see if I can get it to roll me a d10.
How do I spring a trap? Cool.
All right. You swing past this, and as you move past, you're kind of going around. You've got this table in the way.
Yeah.
You hear something move in the pool behind you.
Oh, lovely.
So that gives you that extra, I'm going to move a little bit quicker here to get over there. And you come in and you take a swing, and that's probably why your swing went a little wide at this time. All right. So now it's time for the hungry hippos, or mud tigers. And they're going to look at the food sources that are closest by, which the one next to Tyrig is dead. I'm going to look at that blue. I think the blue one's going to see that it can't get to easy food as quickly. So it's going to move down towards Tyrig and go for Tyrig here. And the other two, the green and the orange, are going to see the Ulfgar food source being a little bit closer. So first off, let's do the Tyrig attempted bite here. And that's an 11. I know that's not going to hit Tyrig for anything. The green one is going to go for Ulfgar. That's a 21. I assume that might be a hit. All right. And you're going to take 2 damage from that one.
Cool.
And I'm sorry?
Cool.
All right. And the other one is going to take a bite at you, and that is going to miss. So the one that did make contact, you are familiar with these things. When they've bitten people before, they've talked about how they've gotten electric shock out of it. You kind of feel a little zap, but these are not grown that big, so they're not mature, and you really don't get that zap out of it. So you get that moment of comfort. But unfortunately, one thing that you did do as you went by this other pond is gain the attention of the creature that dwells within there. And it is going to come up out of the water. Say you, apparently it's got that look like, you're messing with my babies.
The petting your babies.
And it is going to come across there. It is going to come across there. It is going to hit on this table, which I'm going to say is going to slow it down just enough that it's going to get 1 bite at you. And I'm going to give it a penalty on this of 2 because that table is going to get in the way. But it is going to take an attempt to bite you. That is going to be a 14 to hit.
Not just. It said if it was the 16, it just missed. But yeah, missed.
All right, it missed. With that, Tyrig, I believe you are next.
You're muted.
Yes, I am. Seeing the big one come out, I'm going to back away from the one that's in front of me, the blue. So I believe it'll get an
Okay.
attack of opportunity, but my shield is still facing it, so it'll attack my primary. Yeah, it's gonna fail.
Yeah, it's absolutely going to fail.
And then I'm gonna move over and I'm gonna deal with Happy Helperton over here, the big one, because that's
Okay.
a bigger problem. And I'm just
Okay.
gonna pull back and try to force forward as hard as I can. Taking it a 4 does not hit.
That's not going to do anything. No, no.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. And then I will then try to hit it proper, a 15.
That is going to hit.
It's going to hit. Nice.
Oh, we need some like explosion, sort of like hurrah. Tyrig's finally hit something.
Yeah, when I do something, we need to have a fucking sound effect. So I bring it up. I'll bring it up. I'm trying to knock it like under the chin, knock out some teeth if I can. And I'm
Okay.
using it with the blunt side of it. So where is it? There it is. Is this a large creature or small?
This
Say
is a
it's
large in this case. Yeah.
Okay, so and I'll do 7 damage.
All right. You do 7 damage to this creature. And when your weapon hits it, it almost makes a ringing noise. This bing. And let's see. Hamorna, I know you've got some metal on you. Ulfgar, are you carrying anything metal?
I might have some minor equipment, but none of my major. I don't have armor, and my mace isn't magnified.
But would your equipment be in a bag or anything that's tied to you?
Probably, yeah. Let me double check what I have.
The only metal I have is the lantern that I'm holding.
I know. Yes.
Sorry.
How good a grip do you have on this lantern?
Probably not very strong.
Okay. As your weapon hits this thing and it rings out, you suddenly feel this pull in your shield and your pick pull into this thing. The lantern is ripped out of Hamorna's hand and slaps into the back of this creature. And Ulfgar, your gear is ripped from your body and smacks into this creature.
So the nice thing is at least I'm trapped under its jaw so it can't bite me.
Well, that's a good point.
Tam, the lantern is glass and metal and uses oil. So when it hits it from however up high.
So the
absolutely one of my thoughts too. Go ahead, Ulfgar.
I don't know what is magnetized or not, but I have an iron pot and my coin purse would be
iron definitely is magnetic.
Okay. Then my iron pot, which would be like on or in something.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, Hamorna, I'm sorry. You don't have it. Sure, it does. I keep thinking you've got it. No, you're good. Okay. All right. So magnetically pulled. What this is going to mean to you is you get -2 on your attacks. You're going to take a half movement speed impact, and that is going to last for 3 rounds. So starting the next round, 1, 2, 3, you're going to be.
So, but what you're saying is my armor, weapon, and shield are attached to this guy, though.
You are kind of like Gil was attached earlier. Yes.
So am I prone? What am I? What is the mechanic there? Is it just negatives?
Like I said, you're attached to this thing, so I'm not going to let you pull out of range with it. You're going to stay stuck to it. Your attacks are going to have a penalty -2.
Okay.
Anybody else who's got metal things, you're going to be down to half movement as you move into the spear. This is going to last for 3 rounds. Sphere, not spear. But anyway, you know what I'm saying.
All right. Sorry, guys. I passed my turn.
All right. Tin Head, you're up.
Well, I really don't like those things. I mean, they make for good.
Oh, but you do in some ways.
I do, but I don't like. Yeah. So, think the best bet is to get just a little closer and then shoot the big one. I know it's not great, but
Mm-hmm. So you're going to shoot this with your crossbow bolt?
yeah.
Your bolts are metal, aren't they?
Indeed, they are.
I am actually, because you're coming in from range with this thing, I am going, if you hit, I'm going to give you a +2 on your damage as the magnet's going to draw this thing in even faster than it normally would travel.
All right, we take those.
That assumes you hit.
Right. I believe in my abilities, perhaps.
That's a hit.
Very good. Excellent. Oh. 12
And
damage.
that is going to be 12 points of damage. Your bolt hits this thing and just tears into it. The magnetism we had discussed before, there's this metallic gland, for lack of a better term, in the back, and it causes your bolt to shear sideways, and it just tears a gash in the back of this creature. So you have done an inordinate amount of damage to it. And I believe that's everybody for this round. So I think we're next round in. And I'm going to say that each of these creatures is going to go for an attack on the nearest.
How is my initiative affected by
It
this
is not
magnetism?
physically attached. Do what? Sorry?
How is my initiative affected by this magnetism?
It is not.
I will go for Mama Mudshark.
All right. Ravenin, what are you going to target?
I'm going to target the big boy.
All right. Very good. Hamorna, are you going to stay out of the fight still, or what's your intention? Oh, we didn't handle the oil. We didn't handle the oil. So.
But I'm still going to stay out of this fight. I didn't pick it. I didn't want it to happen, so I'm going to stay out.
Okay. I'm going to roll a d20. We're going to call this a 50-50 chance. If it's 10 or below, the lantern does not break. If it's 11 or above, it does. And then we'll figure out the damage and fire. I think that's going to hit. So this creature is going to take 1 point of fire damage from the oil as well. Cool. Thank you for the reminder on that, Hamorna. All right. Tirig, I believe you are up first.
Is he?
Isn't that Tirig's? Oh, I'm sorry, it didn't sort. My apologies. Roll 20, sort the frickin' turn order. All right, Ulfgar's up first.
You said -2?
Sir. Yep. Well, you don't. Your weapon is not metallic, is it?
Oh, I thought you said because I had something that was still.
Well, it got pulled off of you, so.
Okay, then
sorry,
15.
My lack of clarity is my fault.
No, you're good.
15.
You're...
What are you attacking, Mama?
Yeah.
Okay, that is a hit.
Not player Mama, Mudshark Mama. 15 points of damage.
Holy cow. Tell me how you finish this creature off.
Like I said, fast, quick to the head. Like I'm not trying to beat around the bush here, just overhead down.
All right. Very good. You take this creature down. The problem is the magnetism remains. So Mama may be down, but we still have some issues with attachment disorders here. Ravenin, you're up.
Well, I have to change target, so I would be next.
All right. That's true. We'll move you. What's your target going to change to, just so I have an idea where you're going?
Blue.
Purple's down, so you've got any of the other four.
Yeah, blue. I'll go to blue.
All right, cool. cool. All right, we'll put you at the last in the order then. Gil, did your target change as well?
Nope, I had intended for one of the small ones because I figured Mama's getting surrounded by everybody, and these things over here are going to start running at folks.
Okay, so you've got blue, orange, green, and I don't think you can see red from where you're at.
So I'm thinking my best bet is to aim for blue. There's some magnetism. Now, this is
I
not
guess I should
Gil's
let the
reasoning.
monsters
This is
attack
my
in here too,
reasoning.
but yeah.
I'm shooting towards the blue one and hoping that the magnetism, if it does happen, will steer it into the orange.
All right.
That
think
would
you
be
rolled
initiative. Yeah,
initiative.
that's not helpful.
Yeah.
All right, hit an AC of 60.
All right. I'm going to move. That's going to move down to a 14 because of the magnetism in the room, but that still hits.
Very good. 6.
And
8 damage then.
6.
If it's
Well, that
magnetism-
was because he was hitting. That was because he was hitting the
Oh,
mom.
okay.
Yeah. All right. So you spear this one pretty good. I just realized, and I think you tried to say this to me earlier, Jay, that I missed the monsters. Don't ask me how. This turn is not going well for me in my brain. So that hit happens, but I am going to go ahead and have the monsters do their bit. So first off, again, I said they were going to go for the closest, easiest, tasty meat. And Ulfgar, unfortunately, you appear to be the closest to all of these.
Cool.
So first off, orange is going to come in,
Naturally.
and
Yep.
that's an 18. All right. You're going to get 2 damage from that one.
Okay.
All right. Green is going to come in. That's a 24.
Yep.
And I do believe that was actually a crit.
Yep.
So I'm going to roll those dice twice, and we'll see what 3 and 5. So that's 5 damage
Okay.
from that one. And I think our red one's going to come in here as well. And it would be able to move that distance easily. And it's going to come in, and that is going to be a 21.
Jeez.
You're getting nailed by these guys. That's
He's
a
probably
5.
still got more hit points than me.
That's 5 points of damage. And I'm going to say, while these are not full charge, mature ones, you've gotten hit
Yeah.
by 4 of these
Zap, zap, zap.
so far at one time. So give me a save versus petrification, please.
Yeah. Nope.
All right. And that shock is going to build up. And which attack did I put that one under? Sorry. And that is going to be 5 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And I do believe I missed one, the blue
Blue.
one that has been shot by Gil. So I'm saying, since it got shot by Gil, you're fairly close. It's going to move in and come for you because dadgummit, why not? And that is going to be a 14. Which I
No.
believe misses Gil. All right. All right.
Ulfgar looking
With
bad.
that, with that, Tyrig,
Don't worry,
now
boss, I'm
you are
coming.
up.
Am I up yet? Changing targets probably one adds 1 chance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
at the last. So Tyrig's
okay.
next. And Tyrig, if you want to,
Well, I have
do a
Gil and Tyrig in front. I have Gil and Ravenant in front of me. I know Ravenant's at the end because he's changing.
I
But
changed target, which is a +1 to your
But
initiative.
Gil's in front of me at a 12.
Right,
They-
right. But
they
we circled
already
back
went.
after I shot.
They already went.
'cause-
yeah,
Yeah.
it is your
Because the
turn.
monsters got
Am I
skipped.
even able to get away from and occupy the same square as this big thing?
If you want to make a strength check to tear yourself away from this thing, I am more than happy to do it.
I failed. Okay, well,
All right,
that was a
you
good
try
turn.
to pull away, and you're
Nope, good turn. All right, cool.
all right. Ravenin, you're up.
My first attack will hit. I come out of the darkness, with a backstab, with a critical.
All right.
21 damage.
So you got a critical success and a critical failure.
Yeah, I missed my second attack.
Both, right? Yeah. Yeah, you missed your second. But the first is sufficient. I think that's going to do enough to take the blue one out. So it is now down.
And I will nimbly
All
move
right.
back behind the corner.
All right. I'm going to move the dead ones off to the side a little bit so that they're easier to work around. So bear with me here so we can see what we got going on. All right. So we've got 3 of them still up coming after Ulfgar.
He was a brave lad. That's a new initiative anyway, isn't it? Nice.
It is a new initiative. So I think it's, again, closest, tastiest meat particle. I think they're going to go for Ulfgar. I am sorry, but I think that's just how it's going to be.
Owen.
Anybody else?
I am going to go for orange.
Okay.
So my intent is to throw down my crossbow and run over, try to interpose myself in between one of these things and the boss while pulling
Okay.
out my sword.
All right. So give me a target specifically. If you're going to, are you just trying to be a shield, or are you going to actually attack one of them?
I really just want to get in between him and the thing for the main part. So I think the orange one is the closest, and I don't see how I would get myself in between any of the other ones.
Right. Okay. Cool. So you're going for orange. All right. Ulfgar, what's your intent?
I guess I'll attack red.
Okay.
Dwarf asked if Ulfgar is prone.
No.
No, he is not. That was a good question, though. No, he is not. All right, Hamorna, are you still sitting out?
No, I think I'm going to try to attempt to help Tirig remove himself from the dead mama.
Interesting. Okay. All right, and Tirig, what is your intent? Are you going to just try to
did you want me
extricate?
to roll for that, or
Yeah, generally.
Yeah, go ahead and put yourself in the
I
initiative
mean,
order.
my want is to attack one of the little ones, but I guess my only action is getting the hell off this thing.
Well, you can still attack one of them. You're just going to be at a penalty for movement and your attack because you've got a mama dragging along behind you, but you could still attack.
Okay, yeah, I'll go after one of them. Let me roll my initiative.
Which one?
Whichever one's closest, because that's the only one I'm getting to.
That would be the orange one.
Orange one, then. Yeah, that's my goal.
All right, go ahead and get an initiative if you would, please, and then I'll
Shoot.
resort it.
I'm a 14. For some reason it didn't pop up on the tracker. I can just take care of it myself. Give me a second.
I'm putting you in there. Just give me a minute.
Oh, I just did it.
All right.
There, fixed.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
All right. Well, in that case, Hamorna, you're going to attempt to help Tirig. So you don't have a lot of strength in there, but go ahead and give me a strength roll. And what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a measurement of success on it. Well,
Okay,
you
that's
didn't succeed.
8 out of 7.
All right. I could be cruel here and say, okay, your assistance is a penalty because you didn't succeed. But I'm just going to say,
I mean,
you're unable
if
to
that's
help
the
him with
rules,
this.
just play the rules. I mean, I'm good with it.
No, that would be a DM choice. So, Ravenin, you're up.
I'm gonna obviously with my 2 cookeries. I am going to run here out of the darkness to do as I promised with a backstab for a 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
16 damage on orange.
It is down.
And then my offhand, I'm going to throw at red for a 24 to hit.
All right.
they're exactly same initiative and everything, and same damage.
Give me just a second here.
Jade, why does it say like 8 plus 5?
That's if I crit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the crit would be the extra 5.
I was very confused about that, so thank
Yeah.
you. I was like, but
All
math.
right, so 5
Yeah.
against the red. All right.
1
I
plus
got
2
that.
plus 1 plus 1.
So no, so on the against the red guys, 8 damage.
Oh, it's 8. Sorry, I think I
8
got 7.
damage,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
And
I
then
have adjusted it.
will
Thank you.
step behind, roll behind Tyrig and Goat, and I'll give Goat a little scratch on his belly as I hide in shadows. With a success.
All right. So who has the torch at this point? Ulfgar, are you still carrying the torch?
I probably, if we'd gone into combat, I probably would have placed it down.
Okay. All right. So with the lantern out and the torch on the ground, just trying to see where the lighting is in the room
Yeah.
at the point. So we're good there. All right, Gil, you are up. You can still see in here. I don't think it's unless you drop the torch in the water, but I'm not going to go there right now. Gil,
Well, the
you're up.
orange one being dead, that does somewhat change up my plans. So I'm just going to try my best to squeeze here, right as close in between the red and the green and Ulfgar as possible.
I think you would kind of have to step into the water because of how much room is in this
That's
area.
fine by me.
Just on the very edge,
don't mind.
edge of it to right where the green one is. Okay. But since you were moving to that area, are you still planning to attack? Because if so, I'm going to move you to the end of the initiative for the attack.
You know, if I can get an attack in, I will, but I mostly just really want to get in between Ulfgar and these things and get their attention. So that's my main goal.
All right. All right. I'm going to move you to the end of the initiative because your target has changed. All right. Ulfgar.
Like I said, I'll attack red.
Okay. Go for it.
16.
That is a 16, and that hits.
9 points of damage.
Right. Red is down. Between the thrown kukri and your mace attack, it is down. That leaves just green, I guess, at this point. That is up. All right. Tyrig.
Screens go.
Looks
so
like
how
Greens go.
go ahead. Sorry, Ulfgar. Go ahead, Ulfgar.
I apologize. I mean, just above board, it looks like it's green's turn.
Yes. It's your go, Tam.
Yeah, green's
Oh.
turns before mine.
Dang, I'm just trying to get these guys out of here now. You're right. It's got to attack you. It has to. 17.
Does a tie hit?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Meets
Then,
beats.
yeah,
Yep.
It hits.
But he's not wearing a tie. but-
A cravat. Does a cravat hit?
That is going to be an additional 2 points of damage.
I'm still up, barely.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
Still got
All
30
All right,
hit
Tyrig,
points.
now it's your turn.
What are all my penalties at this point?
Your movement is still half, and you're -2 to attack.
Okay, I can't occupy any space, so I actually can't get over there.
The orange one is down.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go in the water.
You'd have to go in the water. You'd have to go in the water.
I'm in heavy
Yeah.
armor. Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I will cheer him on and I'll try to pull myself away properly.
Okay. Give yourself a strength check.
Mhm.
Hamorna flies in to try and help you, and it's kind of like
I managed to do
but
it
it's
this
not doing
time.
much. Excellent. All right, you are able to pull yourself free of the creature.
Move over here.
Gil, you are up. There is one green one near you. You're in the water with it. Sword up. You do take a -2 on your attack because of the
That's fine.
magnetism and your metal sword.
You stay away from the boss. No.
That is a miss. You take a
Yeah, that's
swing, goes into the water. We are out of that round. There is just one of these creatures remaining. I'm going
might
to
hit that thing.
presume that everybody wants to take a swing at this thing unless somebody's going to sit it out. So. Ulfgar, you're muted, I think, if you're saying something.
Oh, sorry.
I saw your lips
myself.
move.
I was just mumbling myself.
All right. So are just the two. We've got two people in for attack. Is that going to be it? There's only one of these left. And it hasn't taken any damage yet, by the way.
Hold my hat.
All right. Ulfgar, you're closest.
Looks like we need to rearrange the initiative order, though, don't we?
Didn't I just sort it? I just clicked sort it. Sorted the. Hold on. Yeah.
There we go.
That's it. I'm switching to Foundry. I hate Roll20. Okay.
Oh my god, it's 27
Raven,
on
let's try this the
14.
other route. Those are hits beyond a doubt.
19 damage.
It's down. You've smacked the heck out of this
And I
thing.
quickly grab my other cookery out of red. I'll be
Okay.
having that.
Very good.
And I will move back to the next to Tyrig.
If they're all dead and there's no more danger, I'll try to use my animal lore to harvest.
All right. What are you wanting to harvest, sir?
I want teeth. I want glands. I want anything and everything of value that could be taken from their corpses. I
You
wouldn't
really
say
want
no
those
to
leather
it. I want
boots.
that metallic box from the big one.
Metallic box. I wonder what happens if you put two of them together. This could be interesting.
Then they never come apart.
And what if you took
All right.
two halves and put a hand in between them?
I actually passed my animal lore with a 7.
All right. Very good. Do me a favor. Roll me a d6, please.
You die.
Yeah, that's what I kind of assumed it is at this point.
Times
No.
10, and that's how many hit points you
I
take.
crit. I
Oh,
rolled a
man.
6.
You max this out between all of these creatures. You are able to come up with 6 sets of rations. So 6 food for a day out of that. And let's see if you're able to successfully retrieve the magnet from Mama on this one without any issues. Let's just make this a flat percentage. And I'm going to say you got a 70% chance of being successful. So you can roll a D100 if you want to.
Rolled a 1.
I gave
that
you
a
the
crit?
best odds on it. That's a critical failure. So.
That's fair.
It's not, is it? You got to get out. Is it 70% chance of succeeding?
I just love that he hit it. I'm just like, oh my gosh, who gets a nat 1 on a D100? Anyway, you're able to work around this one. What you find is it is larger and more developed than the previous one that you had. And it still has a faint magnetism about it, which is what makes it difficult to retrieve. Your blade keeps wanting to stick to it.
Okay, so I don't get it. Cool.
I thought that's a success.
No, you
isn't
do get it.
Yeah.
No, you do get it. I'm just
I
saying.
thought you said it
that's
was a
why
critical
so
failure.
difficult.
Yeah, he was trolling.
Oh, okay.
No, I said I was joking. So
Okay.
I got to be more careful with you, Tarek. Sorry about that.
With the amount of losses I get, you can't play about that because I'm just going to believe you.
I know. I can't play with you because you're just going to go, I failed. So, all right. With that, I think we're a little over taking a break. So why don't we take a break and come back after
Nice.
10 minutes.
All right.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a little while.
All right. I think you said 3, 2, 1 live. Welcome back. All right. They just defeated a room full of mud tigers with taking no damage whatsoever. Everybody's in perfect health. Everybody who matters is in perfect health. All right. Ulfgar got a little skirmish.
Hey, I take exception to that. The boss matters a great deal.
I agree. All right. what would you like to do? You cleared out this room. You're jabbing around in the water. You find nothing else that your sword is drawn to.
I guess I'm putting away my sword and going to pick up my crossbow. Gee, boss, you really ought to stand behind me. No more running forward like that.
I think you might be right, Gil.
Oh, that was a little bit exciting. I mean, if you like, you could stand behind me. I know I'm not terribly tall and I won't provide a lot of cover for you, but I do got, and I bang on my shield, do have one of these.
We gotta get the
Honestly,
boss out of here before he dies.
If you hadn't have messed with the water, we would have been able to get through here without anything.
Well, we don't know
wouldn't
that.
have had that great fight.
But you killed things that didn't need to be killed.
Well, we don't know that last time when we got near the water. One jumped out, took a big old swipe at us. So at this time, it was just being safe.
I will say that that was because the water was disturbed with a sharp, pointy hook.
Well, that is true. I did poke it.
And they just discovered they're the bad guys.
Hi.
Well, that was information I did
gee,
not
we're
have
the baddies.
previously. I was unaware of such a thing. So I was working on the knowledge that I had. And I do apologize for my stupidity and my overzealous nature to, alleviate us of any kind of danger.
I just think they found me tasty.
Aye, look at the stadia.
Yeah, and if you look at it, we would have deprived them of the delicious snack that Ulfgar was. So really, hand in hand, we didn't do quite as bad as we think we did.
I don't know if this is my blood or their blood.
I think it's yours.
Like I said, do you mind if we find a way to get the boss home? Because I'm not in the business of letting the boss die.
Let's
right,
go
well,
this way. And I invisibly gesture in the direction that we were heading.
Yeah,
Why
my
don't we
conscience
set
was
up
right.
camp here? Why don't we just camp here, get some rest?
In
And-
between the muddy, nasty water with these corpses here
Oh, just slip them back in the water.
and make it worse?
Well, I mean, we could find a choke point. We got a couple good choke points up in here. We got up top, back in the children's tomb. I mean, not ideal because it's a children's tomb, but it's a nice choke point.
What about in the cleric's bedroom? There was a room back there with a bed.
The cleric's bedroom
Yeah,
is rather
with the bells.
Aye. with the
well.
bed.
We could just move along further there to the west, and we could come up and take. We don't. Yeah, we could just stay there. We don't know if there's a relief coming for him or not, but I guess we're going to find out real quick.
True. I'll skip ahead and have a wee look.
All right, sounds wonderful.
I will head down here, Tam. Be careful on the way, checking for traps.
Okay. I'm going to just make it easy. You don't find any traps as you're going along because there's nothing in this area that would have cared to trap anything.
Okay.
I'm waiting for roll 20 to catch up. There you go.
Mr. Ulfgar, kind of an awkward thing to have to ask. Don't like to have to ask it, but ought to.
Well, we could check.
What's
that
we
path
do
to
if
the
you, who I tell if you.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Well, I hope not, but better to know than not know, boss. Captain never got to say. He just got crunched up. And I don't want to see it happen to you. So just you stay back then, boss.
Ulfgar just kind of nods.
Is it clear ahead?
I'll keep calling back quietly. Yep. Good up to here. Good up to here, and then obviously keep checking.
I'll keep moving up with them.
Revenant, as you get further down this hallway in front of you, you begin to pick up that smell, and it's stronger that troglodyte musk smell, but you also hear something. It almost sounds like a bunch of frogs.
I peer around the corner. I am hidden currently, so
Okay.
I will start
So-
moving very slowly and silently
Okay.
with a smooth
When you
silent
get to
success.
this point, when you get to this point about here, so you're just coming around. Is it not pinging?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Sorry. All right. I keep looking to the Twitch screen to see if it's pinging and forgetting there's a lag. So it may be pinging and you can see it, but okay.
Yeah.
All right. As you move up into that area, dadgummit. Roll 20. I got to switch back to unhide. There we go. I'm just going ahead and give you a view of this whole room. All right.
Say, do I
The
sense any
creature-
evil?
From where you're at? No, you do not. The Trog is facing away from you, and he's messing around at the pond. And every once in a while, you'll see something move, and he's throwing things into the water. And the water's churning, and you can't quite see it, but you can definitely hear the sounds of frogs in here somewhere.
I look right or north, if you want to say, just to see if I can see anything.
It appears to terminate in a pool of water.
And do I see anything past this pool?
Let's see how far you can see. Yeah, let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and just reveal it, because even though you can't see all the way down there, it just ties into that.
So
To
I only
another-
see this one troglodyte,
Right.
yeah?
Yep, that's it.
Does it look any different to the others?
No, he's just got his back turned to you. Seems to have his attention fully on whatever he's doing with that pond.
Can we see his character sheet to see if it says evil cleric?
It does not. I can guarantee you. I have no character sheets that say evil cleric.
Oh.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool myself.
I'll head back to here, look to Tyrig, and give him just one creature, and I will head back, and I will sneak up to him.
Okay.
I'll have a cup of tea, please. And I will try to dispose of him if I can.
All right.
Surprise, bitch.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Yeah. Surprise, motherfucker.
Well, I think you're definitely going to have surprise on him, because I have stated how inattentive he is.
Yeah.
So I don't think we even have to roll to check that. You definitely get the surprise on this guy. So go ahead and did you roll your attack? I'm sorry, I'm not.
I haven't yet, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
fucking
yeah.
natural one. See, dwarf. Right, and the other one is 13 to hit, but do I get any bonus for
the third-
surprise?
I'm going to give you one. Your failed is a failure, and it is a critical failure. But your other one would have failed, but I'm going to give you a success on it for the surprise.
That's 11 damage then.
All right.
And then I will literally, before he even gets the turn, I will skip round to there, around the other side of the illusion flip, and blend into the shadows.
All right. You've made this attack, moved around in there. Blended the shadows works great if there's nothing that can see you as you're moving around.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, as I mentioned, there are things hidden in this room. There are these frogs that are hidden around the room. And one of them is going to take this moment to leap off the pillar right next to where you are. So let me make him, I'm going to move him I'm trying not to set him on top of you because you walked right where he was. So give me just a second as I. Did he come into view?
Yep.
I can't tell. Yeah. All right. So he is going to get one. Actually, he gets 3 attacks. So I'm going to roll his attacks on you.
Am I hidden to him as well? So do I get my?
He knows where you're at.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. You moved around right there
Oh,
in his view. You didn't have any chance to break
Right,
sight.
Yep.
So I've
All
got
missed.
a 6. All missed. All right. This thing comes down and tries to bite, claw, and snap at you. Doesn't do much. What you've got is basically a frog, a very large frog. Smells horrible, that has leapt down on top of you. And when it does, that excites the other creatures in this room. And I'm just going to make them all visible here because you've got a room full of these suckers here.
Holy
Yeah, it's
shit!
a
It's
few more.
Bigfoot.
Take a blurry picture of Bigfoot for us.
Holy.
Did it not come in? Or
Yeah, no,
did
it's
they?
there.
Okay.
It's
Yep.
there.
All right.
So-
I assume we
Great.
hear.
All right.
I assume we hear you scream out or something. Or
No.
You might have heard the Trog scream out because he
Yeah.
just got stabbed.
Okay, so at that,
And
I would
he's
move
not feeling
in
so
at
great.
that point.
So is
At
it
that point, I
well,
would
it'd
move
be
in.
initiative now, wouldn't it? So because I've
I
initiated.
think
combat.
we're talking initiative at this point. So, all right. Being the only thing in the room, the troglodyte, and being engaged with this frog, I think that's going to give visibility to your location. You're the only thing in this room that these creatures are going to be frenzied against at this point. So their attention at the moment is going to be on you. The troglodyte does not know where you are at the moment, but he is going to be angry, know that there's something going on, and he is going to search. So I'm going to do initiative for both of them. Why did I lose my?
I don't see the
initiative
inventory
for-
thing. Did I lose that? The initiative thing? Oh, there it is. It's back.
Yeah, I have to pop it up apparently for you to see it, which seems odd, but yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, this is from the last
okay.
fight. It looks like.
Oh, let me clear it. Let me clear it and redo it. Sorry.
Yeah. Raven's got a 7.
I usually
I've got
clear
an
it
8.
when we leave it, but I didn't because I was being lazy. All
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna re-roll and then I'll change my number to match.
Why did it not take the frog?
It deleted. It did not.
Try
There
it
it is.
again. It is.
It's Killer Frog. That was just If we had known that, we would have known he's evil.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Did it take it this time? Finally, it took it. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Let me have some. I assume some of you are just charging into the room because you don't know what to attack.
Yeah, that's me.
So this will mainly be
yeah,
your
as
movement
well.
to come into the room. So
I'm
Oh,
going
hi,
to.
that's me.
Okay.
I'm going to polymorph back into the black bear, and follow
Okay.
after the dwarf.
what I'm going to do, since you guys are coming into the room and you wouldn't know what's going on, you can't really declare your action. This is just movement. Anything you want to do before you come into the room, you'll be able to do on this round, but we're going to tie this round to Ravenin and the creatures in this room at the moment. All right.
Okay.
So Ravenin, looks like some of the frogs get to act here before you do. And they've kind of got a swarm mentality here.
Is there only
The
that
one
can
you
see me?
surprised is. I'm going to say, yeah, they can tell where you're at. This thing just attacked you. I mean, if you want to do a fresh roll on it, I'll see, and then I'll roll for them to see if they observe you. But I think at this point, you're spotted. I think you would have to leave the room because all these frogs in the upper part, the four
Yeah.
of them that are up there by the pond,
Yeah.
they would have seen you come around, seen this thing attack you. They would know where you are. The other ones, I said that a minute ago, they don't know where you
Oh,
are.
okay. Well, if
necessarily.
they don't know, yeah.
So they may not see
The
you.
ones above, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. The troglodytes have no idea where you're at. He doesn't know. He just knows he's been, hit pretty hard. Yeah. All right. So all 4 of these suckers are going to move down here. And each one of them is going to come in for their attacks. I should probably label these, but I'll do that in a minute. All right. So we got bite, claw, bite from each one of these. So I'm going to do each one of them in turn. So bite, claw, bite. Did I actually crit on 2 of those? Oh my gosh. Sorry about that.
Nice known
Dwarf, I think I'm getting your die rolls that you're supposed to be getting. Sorry about that. Okay. So the first one's a bite, and that's going to be 3 damage.
Yep.
The second attack was a claw. I'm sorry. I thought you said something, Jane.
No, I said yeah.
Okay. Okay. The second one is going to do 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
And did the last one hit? Yeah, it was an 18.
Yeah.
And it's going to do 1 point of damage.
That's 10. Yeah.
All right. That's the first one. Let's go to the second one here. So bite, claw, bite.
Miss.
So did all of them? All 3? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Next one. Bite, claw, bite.
1 hit.
All right. One critical
so
failure.
The bite, he critical failed.
Yep. So first off, the first bite is actually it was a claw. The first one's a claw. The claw is going to do 2 points of damage. It is going to miss you on that last attack, and it jumps down to bite at you, and it tries to get a grip, and that is going to cause it to fall off and kind of get moved over here out of the way. So it is not going to be in distance next round to do anything to you. I'm moving these other guys around here so they can see what we got. Okay, the last one coming in here. 17 misses, 15, I believe, misses, 21 hits. So that last one's a claw. And that is going to be 2 points of damage from that one. And while you are enacting revenge on these things, I'm going to label them with colors so I know which one's which. So bear with me here. Come on. And you are up, Raven. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to run past this troglodyte and give him a back
Okay.
stab
Awesome.
for a 16 damage.
He is down.
And then I'm going to run past
Doesn't
this
know what
frog
hit him.
that hit me and slash him for 10.
All right. He is down.
So I've moved 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to move all the way back here and hide. And as I see the guys, they can see me bloodied. And there's a lot of frogs in there, killer frogs. They bite. Fuck you. And I hide.
Fuck you, and then I hide.
Just
all right.
in shadows.
Big frogs. Big frogs.
Fuck you.
Oh, you mean we should have taken the boss and gotten out before things got even worse? Gee. Oh, Chris,
all right.
I thought of that.
Yeah, then I guess let me know when we get to turn order then, because
I think you now know what's in there, and I think let's go to regular turn order. Did anybody move towards the room while they were in there? Because that was the question: was anybody moving that way?
Yes, I was moving that way. I said
I'm
I was
moving that way.
following the dwarf in.
Okay.
And I am now an invisible bear.
All right. Move to where you would be when Raven came charging out, because I think you could be anywhere in that hallway.
I was going to be about right wherever the choke point was. That's where I would have been moving to.
I'd be pushing Ulfgar
All right.
that way.
So you would see this frog come flying over there just before Raven comes running out. Frogs.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have
don't
heard
go
this
in there.
exciting proclamation around the corner, though. I'm very sad.
I say, don't go
Come
in there.
on,
The
Mr.
DM's on a
Ulfgar.
crit frenzy.
The gods are against us.
He's stealing all of our dice.
So yeah, that's where I would be about right here. Well, and I'm blocking the
Okay.
path. So
All right. Hamorna, is that about where you're going to be?
Yeah, I said I was following the dwarf in because I can't really see very well.
Yep. All right. Well, I think what's going to happen here is, Tirig, you can see into the room. I don't think anybody else would be able to at this
No,
point.
probably
And you're going to have this frog that has come down just in front of you. Maybe you're the distraction, and that's why it didn't go after, stay in that fight with Raven. You see that. That's got to be your first concern. Obviously, this guy's pretty close to you.
But
Yeah.
it's dead.
I'm sorry?
That one's
he
dead.
said it's dead.
I killed it on the way out.
Oh, it's not. Oh, you did. Dadgummit. So you saw him stab it on the way out. That's right. I can't see my symbol.
Yeah.
Let me zoom in because I've got old man eyes. There we go. All right. So, Tarek, what you see in this room is the frogs. They're not pursuing. They're eating the troglodyte.
Oh, this is not
And
okay.
there are many of them. They are just swarmed on this thing and are just shredding him.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I'll take a defensive action. While I wait to see what they do. They may come for this guy. I have zero faith
Okay.
that they're going to stay there since they saw their meal run out of the room.
I think you may be granting them more intelligence than they deserve. Speaking of, Gil, what are you and everybody else doing?
Well, really, I've got the crossbow in one hand, and I've got my hand up on the boss's chest on the other one. And it's, come on, Mr. Ulfgar, please. Don't need to go down there. They can handle all that.
I make a quiet
I
bear
caught
growl.
I would say they're going to continue eating the troglodyte at this point.
I'll take one step back then.
Okay. They're looking at this. You have the feeling that in another 3 or 4 minutes, with the number of frogs in there, they're probably going to finish off this troglodyte. And if they aren't full, then they're probably going to come looking for more meat.
Yeah, I'll turn around as Hamorna's. So I'll turn around and say, well, there are some hungry fellas in there, and they are just absolutely ravenous. They are enjoying a little snack, probably that Raven left for them on his heroic run out of that room. So if they're not satiated, as I would say, after that, there's no place in here that we're going to be able to, lay our head with any kind of certainty that we're not going to be attacked by a large conglomerate of, did he say killer frogs? So,
call them.
we may have to deal with this. I can step up in the way. Gil, you can shoot over me. If needed, maybe Ulfgar could swing over me, and I'll block the path, and I'll hold it as long as I can. And that way, you both stay out of danger. I put myself in the danger, and you there just start to thin the herd, and then maybe we can have them fill up on each other, and then we can send in Ravenin to kind of stab a couple of them in the back while they're distracted, and maybe deal with this issue before it becomes a bigger problem for us than it is now. So how's that sound to everybody? Sound good? Sound bad?
Sounds fantastic.
I like the part where the boss stays safe.
Yep.
Absolutely not.
Up there.
And so I will step up, and I assume this spot I could block them from leaving. Yes, Tam?
Well, they're small. If they came in large numbers, you'd have to, try and stop them one at a time.
Well, I'd have an invisible bear next. Never mind, it's there now. I have an invisible
That's
bear.
true. The bear would help too, but yeah.
So I will move up. I take the defensive action. My job here is to walk.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move all these guys down here because at the moment they would be pooled.
Well, actually, Raven could come back now and start
little friend
from the backstab and disengage.
I wouldn't have the movement to get in and out.
And you could, yeah, I'm pretty sure you could, we would let you move through us,
9, 10, 11, 12. I would end up, at the end of my movement, I would end up in front of you.
Then just stay behind this turn and then move up next turn.
I will move up.
Well, you've got to, if they're just going to watch until these things finish off the trog, you've got a couple more minutes. So you got plenty of time.
I'll move up to there.
Yeah, you got time to get wherever you got to get to.
Yeah.
You could also throw the fawn in as a distraction.
That's a good idea. But instead, I think I'll wait until after Revenant is making his way back, and I'll loose my bolt then when they're trying to come back.
That's smart. Yeah, smart. All right. So I'm whispering during all this, but I'm not going to whisper because we're on stream, And I just feel like, yeah.
I'm invisible. I'm now concerned that I am going to get hit in the back of the head by
I was a bit concerned about that myself.
Well, yeah, well, that's why I told him to fire over me.
You're muted, Tim.
No.
Yeah, in fact, I muted myself as I was saying it. But
I think
no, actually, I have a specialization that means I can't shoot you in the back. I can't hit an ally in combat with my crossbow.
Awesome.
And love, keep in mind you're Invisible, so you get your bonus to your AC.
He can't physically hit you.
Oh yay! Okay, then never mind.
So yeah, you're literally sitting there. What's the bear's AC? What is it, like 16, 17?
The black bear, it says here on the sheet that Tam gave me 14.
14, yeah.
Okay, so you're an 18.
They're natural armor only, yeah.
So you'd be an 18, yeah.
Cool.
All right.
right.
You want to go in there? You want to, and then I'll whisper back. Does Raven want to go in there while they're distracted, or does he wait for them, or what are we doing here?
You better have my back. And
Just move past me. I'll hold them.
I'll head in. I'm hidden at the moment. I'll run
Right,
in.
I'm going to give you
cool.
Please
total
tell me you end
surprise
up
on
crawling
this, so
underneath
you get a
the
free
bear's
action.
belly.
All
No.
right.
Well, I assume he would. I assume that Tin or Tierig would just go like this.
All right. Armor class 31 on the
Holy
backstab.
crap. Which one are you going for, by the way?
The backstab will be on the orange.
Okay,
So
that's
I
enough to
will-
take it out.
in there. The damage is 14. And an armor class
All right.
17 on red
Definitely hits.
for 11 damage.
It's out.
And then I'm going to literally run away. Run and jump over the guys and hide in the
He
shadows.
just runs towards Tierig and is like,
You should see him. He's like
jumps over
shitting
him.
himself. Like
All right.
fear in his
And
eyes.
as he's running back, that's when I want to shoot my crossbow bolt at the one in the back.
Well, give me just a second because he was on a surprise round there. Give me just a moment here because I want to see if they even pay attention to this. No, they do not.
get back
They are
in there.
not paying attention.
Oh,
So
Gil can
Gil,
shoot
you've got surprise. Gil, you've got surprise. Go for it.
So Gil, don't you have one knocked at all times, so you can shoot first anyway,
Yeah.
and then shoot again
Yes,
in the same
yeah.
round.
But I
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I specified when and where and how.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yep. Which one are you going for?
One in the back, right there.
Okay. That is a hit.
Good. And then 7 damage.
That does not take it out. It is still
Oh,
up.
please
but
tell me it got
you've
pissed
hit
off
it pretty
and got
hard.
hit and decided to attack the nearest one.
Well, I am working on what they're going to do here. So let me get this guy marked. All right, we're still in a surprise round because they're distracted. Anybody else want to do anything else before we kick into?
Can I
actually
ask?
paying attention.
Is it possible to take the colors off the ones that are dead, so that way we can move the colors to the ones that are alive? That way, it's a better indication of who's dead closest to us.
All right, if you insist.
That little skull is so
Okay.
sadly small, and it makes me sad.
Is there not
It
a
is.
big red
It's
cross
teeny
that
tiny.
you can put on them? There's a massive red cross when they're dead.
There is a red cross. That is true. Hang
You
on,
were
I'm
relying
looking at
on
some of these
this.
other guys that
That
are
might be better
within
for our
range.
old man eyes.
Yeah, that's a few times I've been like, I want to attack that one. It's like, well, it's already dead. Well, then I'm going to hit.
Kind of make sure it's dead.
Yeah. See. Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
easier to see. Yeah.
Yep, I'm
100%.
working on it. So
Big
thank
fan
you
of
for the
that.
suggestion.
And the
Unfortunately, we've
few
ended
one
up
right
with
in
two
front of us
blues
is
now.
also dead. This one here is also dead.
Yep. I was trying to fix I had two blues on accident. So, okay. That's got
I
us a
too
few
had
in
the
there.
blues once.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. All right. Anybody else going to take an action before we move out of the surprise round?
I'll move. I'm still doing defensive because I just want to be ready with my
Okay.
my benefits.
Ulfgar, you're so far back, you'd have to move into melee range. It's up to if you want to do that. No, okay. Gil, well, you just fired. Hamorna, is there anything you want to do?
I'm going to stay right next to Tirig and be ready to bite and claw at anything that comes near.
Okay. As they finish off the troglodyte, they catch the scent of these fallen frogs. I'm going to move the troglodyte off because that body is just scales and bone at this point. These guys are going to sense the dead bodies of their frog fellow companions, and they're going to move in to them. And this one's going to note that its friend is not feeling well over here, and these guys are going to swarm and finish that one off. So
Killer
again, these are
cannibal
not the
frogs.
highest. These guys are not the highest intelligence. They're just looking for food, and they're going for the easy food that they have. So it's
Okay.
your choice if you want to continue this or move on. At this point, they are not paying attention to you because they have food.
Well, we want to slaughter.
Yeah,
them
but
'cause
once
we
they
wanna
don't, we have
rest.
to sleep. They're
Yeah.
gonna want food again.
Yeah, at the very least, I'm shooting this one in the back again because what I just saw, why, that was a lot of fun to watch. Never seen something like that. Have you, Derek? What about you, Ulfgar? You ever seen something like that?
Okay, are you being? Please tell me you're being loud like that. You're really
Yes.
excited. Oh, okay. Wait, I gotta check. DM, does that impact anything?
I don't think it does. I think
Okay.
they're stuck on their
All right.
food at this point. I
Raven,
did
go.
a roll for it. So
Get in there, big dog.
Oh God. Oh, really? I'll run back in. To there.
Really?
Really? 27 on the first one. Armor class 13 on the second one.
all right.
14 and 11
You're
damage.
going to hit on both of those and take both of them out. Give me just a moment. I want to see if that last one sees you and thinks movement, food, something, just whether you catch its attention at all.
Okay.
And it might get an attack before you run out.
Can't
And I'm going to
attack
say
me.
no, it does not.
It might
on
see me,
that.
but it can't attack me.
Yeah, it's
I have enough movement
nothing
to
good.
move back to there, and I hide behind Ulfgar in the shadows.
all right.
So that was
You've almost wholesale slaughtered these poor innocent creatures.
innocent. They nearly bit my arm off.
You're muted.
You know.
Well, in our fairness, we do need to sleep, and they are very aggressive. Gil, did you want to shoot that one again?
Yes, very much do. I'd like to see that again.
Which one are you shooting?
the green one.
Okay,
Green
because
one
you shot
again.
the blue one before. That's why I wanted to make sure. But it's down now because it's being eaten by these others. Okay.
Right.
Cool.
I want to see more of that.
All right, that's a hit.
Well, that's 5. I think I'm going to see it again.
You hit that one, and it just kind of squirms a little bit, and the others attack it.
Yeah. I've never seen anything
Okay.
like that. We need to get more enemies like this.
Okay. So now they're a little far back
Oh,
there. Now
gosh.
I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to move in because I don't know how many more we can do. You said that red blue one at the top's been eaten?
Yes. Yeah, let me get that. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Because I was like, the numbers have dwindled. I want to make sure we're okay. I'm going to move in a little bit closer. Let me see. The purple one's good, you're saying? This one right here? We haven't, how have we not
Yes.
done? Okay. I'm going to
It
move
was
into
moving
here.
around from behind the other side of the.
I'm gonna move up to there. So that way I look like a delectable treat. And so I could pull some aggro for these guys.
Okay.
All right.
Very good.
Want to see, is
Anyone
anybody
else?
moving up behind us or no?
Is Ulfgar still holding the torch?
Probably at this point.
Yes,
I hope
will
so,
be
because if
moving
not,
up.
there's no light. So
I
Well,
will
I'm
be
fine.
moving up right here in between the bodies so that I can assist where I need to. I'm keeping an eye on what I can see and maybe fight.
okay.
All right. Revenant, you moving up with us or no?
Yeah, I didn't know if you were moving into attack, but yeah, I will move.
No. We're just moving up to get closer to some of them. Because if you could take out 1 or 2 more before we jump out there and go, "Bah," that's great. Because I don't trust my dice or Tam's with 5 or 6 of these fuckers swinging at me.
All right. What I think, Tarek, is you moved yourself up and kind of made yourself a target for this thing. So
Yeah.
I believe that frog at this point is going to have attention on you. The others are still going to be distracted, but I'm going to go ahead and let's go into initiative. It's going to have attention on you.
It's going to free crit you.
Probably. Well, I'm just defensive. I'm just doing a defensive action. So I don't know how I even roll.
You don't need to roll.
Nope.
Yeah, I
No
don't need to
physical
roll.
action at all. You're just going to. Okay.
I know.
you're gonna take
I'm
that.
basically just being a wall. That's all I'm doing. I'll
Okay.
get an attack of opportunity if they run past me.
right.
I want to attack it as it approaches Tirig, but I don't want to
Okay.
do that until after it started moving toward Tirig.
Okay. I can deal with that. Okay. Ulfgar?
I think I'm just gonna, if anything slips through, I'll attack it, but I'm not gonna try and weasel my way through there.
Okay.
That's fair.
Very good. Ravenin, that puts you up front first.
Hemnora's first.
I'm holding my attack until after.
No, she's holding her
Yeah,
attack.
so-
Alrighty then.
I would have directed Ravenin
I
to
didn't make
take
a
out
mistake this time.
I would say
Sorry, go
I
ahead.
would have directed Ravenin to take out pink and green.
Okay, I will go in there for pink and green with a crit on the first one.
You got them both. They're gone.
For
Okay, now
23
get back.
damage.
Hide. Fade away.
23 damage. And then I run between my tail, between my leg.
I actually feel bad for these things. Okay.
I don't at all.
Good. Gil?
Well, I'm going for the red one. I gotta see it.
Where are you at? Because I don't know if you've got line of sight on that red one is my concern.
He's under.
You're underneath. Let me move the frog out of the way. Now I can see you. Yeah, that's a pillar. I don't think you've got line of sight on him from where you're at.
Oh, darn.
For the orange one.
Shoot the orange one.
Yeah,
What
orange
about
one.
orange?
Maybe not.
I'm going to say if you hugged up into the wall, you could get line of sight on him because it's just barely in your way. I think you could.
Well,
get
we're going to
the-
try it then. May as well. I really do want to see him get eat.
19.
By the way, Tirig, your sense of evil is growing stronger every minute here. Okay, roll the
Apparently.
damage on that. one.
Hold on now. With
Science.
enemies like these, who needs friends?
All right, you hit him. That leaves the red and the pink one to eat his body.
And the purple one probably wants a bite out of me.
Yep, the purple one's going to come at you. And again, it gets bite, claw, bite. So I'm going to roll all three of these real quick. Miss, total miss, even worse miss.
Yep.
But I'm gonna move him into closer to you because that's where he'd be. Okay.
Okay, and then
And
Morna
you see
was
it's
doing an attack.
Yes, it would
Yep.
be a claw bite claw.
Okay.
So
Same thing the
that's,
frog did. Interesting.
yes. So 1, 11, 16, and a 2. So 11 on the claw and a
The
16
first
on
two
the
hit. First two
And
hit.
let's see, 1d3 and 1d6.
+2,
All right.
remember.
+2 for both?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the bear strength? 18 plus 3.
+3, yeah.
D3.
Oh, she's an 18. Okay.
Okay, so that's 2 for the claw plus
4.
That's a
4, so that's 6.
5, sorry,
And
5.
5. Okay, 5. And then 1d6 is a 4 plus the 4, so
It's
that's
down.
8.
It's down. It's down.
All right.
All right. You shreddified it.
All right.
There are only
so,
2 left.
so I will say, Revenant, do you think you have the last 2, or do you want me to just walk in there and start swinging with people?
I suppose I
I mean,
could
it
go
seems
in.
kinder when you do it because it's very quick, whereas I'm going to be crushing their skull.
Yeah, but you might actually hit one of these.
But I might get bit.
Okay, I'll take one more out.
Okay.
I'm going to go in. 1, 2, 3.
If I get you killed by that jive, I'm gonna feel really bad.
Okay,
I just
is this a
wanna
hole?
say.
Is that black area? Is that a hole?
No, it's a
No,
pillar.
That's a pillar.
Pillar.
It's a pillar.
Oh, okay. So I'm nuzzled against it, and I'm going to swing it red, I guess, and that's going to be my action. But I think we need initiative,
Okay.
right? Or is it surprise?
No,
Because
go
it
ahead.
can't be
Just
surprised
go
with me
ahead.
going.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
just go ahead.
Oh God, help us all! All right, 12.
Hey, you hit.
It's not like it was a high bar on these bad boys, but I'll take it.
It's gonna roll a 1 for damage. Hey.
No, I rolled.
You
An
you
8.
kill it. You
Oh,
kill it.
yeah! That's it. Fuck it. I'm out. Bye. I'm going out on a high note. Okay, he's dead.
Jared
Then.
comes in. Wham! Peace out.
Peace. Peace. Good luck with the rest of the journey, guys. Why? I will never be more successful than this moment.
I will run in to finish the last one off in if need be.
All right.
For a 19 and a 9.
It's gone. It's gone. I see the damage on that 19. It's gone.
It's a backstab,
Okay.
so that's why it's.
I will animal lore to see if there's anything that we can take off them. Probably just a shit ton more leather.
Yeah, I think that's gonna. And they're fairly good size, but
At least for the ones that weren't
Oh, a
eaten.
3.
Nice.
Not a 1, but I'll take
Nice.
the 3.
all right. You're not going to be able to walk. You're going to be so encumbered with skins at this
That's what
point.
goat's for. That's what goat's for.
Ah, okay. Goat skin.
He's got.
Gotcha.
I bought saddlebags for that son of a bitch just so he could carry shit for us.
I've heard frog legs are good, but these are more like turkey legs. They're so big.
Okay, so let's see.
I really like these things. What about you, Revenant?
I've heard frog is a very nice delicacy.
Okay, so
And
what do
people
I
guys
get?
Cares about the
enjoy-
delicacy? They're fun little things, aren't they?
What do I
Fleur,
get
let's
from
go back
them?
to the bed. Maybe I can bandage you up a little bit.
What do I get from our trog and what is that? 12, 15,
there's nothing left of the trog. The frogs ate
or
it,
one of
and
the
most
guys,
these-
or one of the guys. Okay, so
Yeah,
what's
most
left?
of the-
What am I getting from what's left?
I'm going to say a lot of the frogs have been chewing on a lot of the corpses, so that's going to be a lot of damaged leather. So do me a favor. Are you going for leather or are you going for meat? Or
I'm
both?
going
Just
for
give me an
leather
idea
with
what
the
you're
hope
looking
of
for.
meat.
All right. Hold on a second. I had to remember how many were in here. Roll me a D8.
Got a 1.
All right. You get one leather that is usable out of this. Roll me another D8, please.
I did slash up the hell out of them, so
Yeah. Give me another D8, please. Yeah.
3.
All right. And you get 3 rations worth of meat that you're able to cobble together from all these.
Here's a weird question. How many strips of leather can I get? I don't need perfect leather.
Well, the way it works, we don't know what you're trying to use it for, so it's a little tough
here's the
on
two
that
things
one.
I'm looking for. I'm armorer, so I want leather, so we
Yeah.
can do leather related things. Right now,
Uh-huh.
he's also looking for strips of leather because it turns out that if I get them cured, I can improve my armor because I could make it leather banded.
All right. I understand. As a person who works in leather, I'm going to give you an opportunity here. We're talking strips of leather. Okay. So just long enough to use and probably an inch or 2 wide maximum.
Yeah.
Roll me a D12. Roll me a D12. I think you might have more chance to get these that aren't
4.
totally kukri sliced. You're going to find 4 good straps out of it. A lot of kukri slicing going on there.
Ulfgar,
You need to tell him to be more careful and slice long ways instead of sideways.
Listen. Yeah, you're really fucking up my leather game here, buddy. I'm really need. Okay.
Ulfgar, let's go back to the bed and I can bandage you up a little.
can I come with you?
Yeah, let's all head back to that room. We'll see what fortifications we can make on the 2 entrances and then see if we can get some kind of rest.
Wolfgar's already there.
Oh, is he?
He already moved his token.
Oh, well then I would have gone with him because he had the light bulb.
He just moved it. You're fine.
I run ahead of Ulfgar and jump in the bed.
Volkar's not
too
fitting
bemused
into
poking
that.
at the frogs and don't really notice until it goes dark.
Wait a minute, you jump into the bed?
Yes, into the mimic.
Just kidding.
And I'm blocking the one doorway.
There's 2.
Okay.
There's one here.
There's 2.
Well, there's only so much I can do.
That is true.
All right.
So I want to point out that along this wall over here, you do have those tools. That's where he got the hook from. So there are going to be some other like poles and stuff sticking against that wall and a rack to hold them. It's not the sturdiest or best rack in the world.
Well,
but it
there's
is
also the
solid
desk
enough to
that's
hold
in
things
here
up.
with us.
Any rack's a good rack.
That is true.
Yeah, we block off one of the entrances then.
Love a good rack.
We block off the southern entrance, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So we only need to defend one.
Yeah. If we're able to block this off with something. I don't know that we saw anything we could really block it off with. Unless we want to stack bodies, but I mean that's the only thing we don't have we have in large supplies.
Well, as a matter of fact, there is a rather large dead thing not so far away. We cut off most of its meat already. We could use
No,
its
I didn't take a
bones.
lot. I didn't take a lot of meat. I think I took like 10 rations.
Yeah, I'm just going to start dragging that thing's corpse over here. And if they stop me, they stop me.
Nobody's stopping you, I think.
It does have an odor about it, but you guys may be getting used to it. Yes, Hamorna.
I am going to take some water out of my water skin and clean off Ulfgar's wounds and use my healing to assist. That is in where is it? Where proficiencies?
Oh,
My,
you can do that on me as well, the healing.
Yes, I'm gonna do that on everybody who needs it. But Ulfgar's going first this time. So Ulfgar, I rolled a 17 out of 14. But I will use my D6, my 1d6. There you go. -2. That's a 15 out of 14 does not work. I clean it.
Thank you for trying.
And then who was next? Ravenin?
He left. He must be fine. He's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, the next person who did it, who needed it, they got some healing.
I'm only down 3 points from where I started.
All right. So you're setting up for this for a rest. How long are you planning to rest?
Do we have any gauge of what time or how long we've been in here?
Years.
You can maybe estimate. You've definitely been traipsing through this place and fighting for several hours at this point.
And
it's probably
here.
close to it's evening time at least. You entered about midday.
Do you need me to go outside and check the time?
She could fly out there invisibly and nobody will see her, so it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
So what did I miss?
Okay.
Although she's gonna smack the wall on the way, but
what is the minimum time needed for like the arrest
8
in here?
hours for get your spells back.
Natural healing is 1 HP per day with normal rest. If you get complete bed rest, you can get a little bit of benefit on that, but you're not in a hotel or an inn. You're not in a good place.
Yeah.
You may have
we
a bed
did
and
say
stuff,
we
but
would
you're all
leave.
crowded in this room.
I mean, we did say we would leave and then come back.
But
we
that sorry, go ahead.
I'll say we
Jim.
do get a bonus to our healing per day because we've had 2 healing checks, so that'd be an extra 2 hit points there. But
Yeah, the only thing left to check in here is that one room where the door.
Yeah.
If I recall, I think it was that one room that had the door where we heard water inside and people were talking, and that's the only room we.
The mines, I'm assuming the mines.
Yeah.
They call it a mine.
So we could go back and get some rest, knowing that that's exactly where we have to go next. Or, yeah, I mean, the problem is we go away for a couple of days to get rested up, then they're going to have time to pretty much militia this place out. Yeah, we don't know what'll come back.
If we can at least get, like I said, maybe I won't be able to fully take care of these wounds, but I can get a little of my ability back. That would be a help. Even if it's in here.
Well, I mean, it didn't seem like the things out there that were in that room wanted to come out here.
Right. I'm perfect. I've slept in worse. I am fine resting here. It's up to the rest of you.
I can rest here. That's fine. I'm not particularly picky.
Mm-hmm. I'm okay resting here. I've got to think about what I'm going to be able to do tomorrow.
We rest here then.
I'm going to be up front. I don't have a lot of magical ability, and I may need to use it to heal myself.
Well, then I think, though, you should start using me like a nice little shield, and just pull me up by the back of my armor, run forward if you have to. It's okay. I'm a little fella, and I know that sometimes we need to work together.
We'll cross that bridge when necessary.
Well, don't do it while you're crossing no bridge. I don't want to fall off if you lose your grip.
Just waiting for Gil to say, what bridge?
First bridge.
No,
So
I understand.
everybody's planning
Go over bridge.
You're planning to take a rest here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I imagine we'll do
For
like
a week.
kind of an 8-hour thing.
I
For
think
a
so.
week?
Nice long rest.
Yeah. 17 days.
Yeah.
17
Hey, that's
days.
up to you. You tell me. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
8
asking the
hours.
question.
8 hours, yeah.
So,
I think,
Yeah.
yeah, to get spell slots back.
all right.
Honestly, they're not going to think anybody's. My assumption would be that they don't think anybody's dumb enough to try to sleep down here. But they also don't know that we spent hours making sure nothing would breathe here but us. Who would do that? Except a bunch of serial killers.
All right. Well,
We get
you
back,
guys are
Yusuf's like, oh,
resting for 8
I thought you were
hours.
dead. It's like, we get through here, Yusuf's like, oh, I thought you were dead. I left. Sorry. Here's a
All
note.
right. So you're resting for 8 hours. I assume you're going to set up watches, all that kind of stuff, and
Yeah.
keep an eye out. So, all right.
Naturally.
Sorry. Hemorn did healing on me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I rolled a 10 out of that, and then I needed to roll. What am I rolling
A
for?
1d3.
1d3.
One
That's
hit
a
point.
1.
Okay. So I got 1 hit point back from that immediately.
And if you're still doing that, I wanted to make sure everybody else got their chance first.
Yeah, no, if anybody needs healing, I will do what I can.
So wait, the healing skill can heal what 1d3 per day
No. So
per person.
that's battlefield healing. So you can only do that once per day on people, right? So she's done it once
Okay.
on me, and Ulfgar's already done it on me earlier. But with
There's-
supervised healing, the healer can supervise the healing of up to 6 patients without a check. Patients recover an additional hit point per day when traveling or engaging in non-strenuous activity. If an extra 2 hit points per day if they're resting. So we would get an extra 2 hit points when we
And
rest.
if you have herbalism, it's 3.
And
Okay.
addition-
Oh, I
yeah,
have
I've just read
herbalism
that.
I would-
as well.
Well, then I know I'm not too hurt, but if I'm going to be standing in front and trying to get as many people pissed off at me as possible, so that the rest of you good folks can do what you do best. I mean, if somebody wants to take care of the few injuries I have, I'd appreciate anything somebody could do.
But the question
think
with
between-
Fam is, will they stack if 2 people are doing it on you?
No, they wouldn't stack.
No.
Okay.
Because I think you'd have to.
Can
split
one
up
of them
the- yeah.
supervise the other to make it better?
Well, no, I think you could divide up the work here.
Yeah.
So if you had more people, it would be beneficial.
Okay.
But
Well,
no, I think those benefits come in. You definitely get the healing from there. I think that's good. You're not in a clean resting
Yeah.
environment, which is what
Yeah.
it normally wants for a good rest. Okay, I stated that earlier. But I'm going to go ahead and give benefit for it. You've made an area, you've done what you can here, and you're getting treatment from a couple of people. So take that full non-stacked full benefit of the health, because I think you would get that.
Can I get that
All
heal
this care.
then from one of you? Much
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
No, not for me.
No, so this is like a rest, like
Battlefield
supervise. This is a non-roll ability, I believe.
Oh. Okay,
Okay.
so
if
So you get-
Dwarf needs healing, you could both do battlefield healing on him, which is 1d3 hit points.
Well, I didn't make the
Oh,
roll.
I haven't done
Oh.
mine on dwarf. Okay. yeah,
nobody's
yeah, so-
done any healing on me, so we're
okay.
fine.
Yes, I am happy to. If the rules allow.
Yes.
Yes, okay. You get 3.
Perfect. I'm at full health. Thank you. I
Wow.
feel great.
Nice.
I limbered up.
Awesome.
I'm just going to stretch over here so I don't blow out a hammy or anything. I'm ready to go.
I
So
too
everybody's doing
enjoyed
pretty
not
good
having pain.
heal wise here. Ulfgar, I think you're probably
Uh,
at the worst. I'm sorry, Gil,
I'm
I didn't hear what you said. I apologize.
I said I too would like to have not pain in my body.
How much damage have you taken?
Well, let's see. Well, you see, on a scale of about 27, I find myself at about a 21.
Also 3.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pull out my rations.
I have plenty of rations. I got as many rations as if you're a meat eater. I don't want to be rude to the people that don't, but I've got plenty of meat here, and I've got plenty of rations from our last couple hours.
Oh, can I cook something nice?
Trim-
Mud
Keep
tigers
easy.
count. Some vegetarians don't count fish as meat for that measurement. So would mud tigers and frogs count in there?
Are you pescatarian?
No, thank
she's
you.
not. Would a nice meal help in our recovery, Mr. Dungeon Master?
No, but it will keep you from taking any additional penalties
Starvation.
because you've actually
starvation damage.
fed.
Okay, I will
yeah.
cross this off. I will give everybody a ration because I know we all have rations, but I've collected some since we've been here.
I will
And
cook us
so-
some food.
So
That's-
looking
I
at
see.
my ration situation, okay, yeah. So I'll easily give everybody one except for Hemorna, who doesn't eat meat.
Anyone else? I used my healing and my spell on Ravenin. I have 10. Hamorna, I don't think I've healed you. Did you need any healing?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Mama, because you have both herbalism and that, you get a +2 on your roll for healing. So you would have passed Dwarf's check.
Ah, thank you for letting
So
me
you-
know that.
You know in the future. Yeah.
Oh, and mine.
Yes, you both get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So as you've gone through your rounds of healing, eating, and resting, you know that it's got to be probably about 2:00 in the morning at this point. Probably the shifts have changed for the miners up somewhere above you. You've not seen any miners in this quarry at all to this point. You haven't even seen any signs of mining activity in this mine at this point. As you get settled in, you're comfortable, you've got your stuff, and it's like, okay, we're rested. It's time to get up and get moving. Yeah, it's early in the morning, but maybe that means nobody else is paying attention. All of a sudden, a noise reverberates throughout the cavern. The closest thing you could liken it to is if you were standing out on the plains in the middle of a storm and lightning hit a tree near you. The whole thing shakes. Dirt and dust and small rocks fall from the ceiling. The whole place vibrates. The door across the water, it's a straight shot across from the cleric's room there. You see as that door suddenly disappears, as it is pulled backwards, splinters, slams into the wall. You hear this sound that the best you can get is if you were standing by an old man taking his last breath and you heard the as that door goes and the air seems to be drawn away from you. It goes still for a moment. And then in the distance, you hear screams. And that is where we'll pick up next week.
Nope.
I'm really glad we took that long rest. you know?
Nope. We no power.
I'm glad we didn't go in that door.
Yeah, I know. We could have been up there
What
right now.
door?
I would have been bad.
So we got 4 hit points
What
back
door?
there. Yeah, did we?
yeah.
The only thing he cares about, he's like, we got the hit points. Yes.
Well,
please.
I'm on 8 out of 19, so we need it back. All right.
I'm at 5.
Oh, you get
So
4,
you got
get
your
4 back there.
spell, you got your
Wait,
magic
with the
places
4 you
back.
just
was after
got, you're
that.
at 5.
Yeah.
You were at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, a battlefield healing.
He was feeling a little lowly.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck
I didn't
that.
see her. I didn't see her roll. I know she.
No, I did, but I failed the roll, even with my 1d6.
Herbalism.
But with herbalism, you get a D2 bonus also.
Oh, well then did you need me to re-roll that then? so that you
no,
actually get.
I see
points?
the roll. Yeah, you would have failed. Yeah.
What
He
was
rolled
the
a
number?
17 out of 14.
I rolled a 17 and the 2 for the D6, which would have brought it down to a 15.
Which would have been 13.
You
with the
rolled.
2.
You rolled your gift. Then yeah, that would have done it. Yeah.
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 And then
I have to
okay,
do
Yeah, then you
a
pass.
one for these debates in the
do
future.
you want me to roll for the
The hit
Yeah,
points,
the 1d3.
1d3.
Roll
The
it.
D3.
Yep. Roll the D3. A D3 like that exists. What
I
the
used to-
heck would a D3 look like?
I used to have a D3.
That's one.
Really?
Yeah, I used to have a couple
love
of
to see one.
D3s.
Yeah, a
and
bad one as well.
They were exactly like a D6, but just with double numbers. That's all it is.
Oh no, I had a
Strong,
better one
sturdy
than that.
six.
I
Okay,
had
well
one
that makes
was
sense.
actually
Yeah, okay.
sort of like a pyramidal triangle
Yeah.
thing, and so it could only land on the 3 sides.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Strong,
It was a little
sturdy
funky.
6.
I was just wondering if my
I'm giving you my shield. You're going in first, brother. You're ready.
But we've got a new
I'm
day.
just battering ram through.
But
no,
we've got a new
mine
day,
only
so
goes
you
down
can
to a
hear
4. So
I mean, honestly, you should probably start carrying a shield.
I can't. If I
Oh,
want
it's not
my
allowed. Yeah.
AC bonus,
Oh, yeah.
my natural AC bonus, I can't.
Yeah.
And I use a
Right.
2-handed weapon.
We'll sort this out offline. But thank you very much for watching, guys.
Okay.
This version will be up online this week, or next week, sorry. And we will see you next Saturday, hopefully, for some more Greyhawk. Cheers, guys. See you later.